Now.
We good? Straight out, Brian.
Oh, no, I didn't go to the...
Go to the right shot.
There we go. There we go.
It took us 12 minutes to prep that.
There we go.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode.
Welcome. We're back.
The Wanger Show.
Another one.
What episode is this?
Oh, this is the long version of the song, maybe, no?
375. It's
Three-
the same length of the song
It's the
every
same song that's been
75,
played.
baby.
All right,
the whole
sounds
thing.
longer.
This is the
375, he said.
375th episode of The Wanger Show. Oh, it's Crisscross.
Matang?
That's a robot.
Matang? I don't
Matang.
know. Yeah.
Whatever happened to
It's
Pokemon?
Steel It's still going.
Is that a Biden era Pokemon?
Oh, Matang.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Welcome
be
back.
getting rid of Matang.
Me and Brian did a Gavin Newsom impression in the warm-up show.
Oh, yeah.
It did not
How
go
would
well.
you? How would you impersonate Gavin Newsom?
Oh, that's tough.
Right?
He doesn't have.
He's got to look like
He doesn't have a silly voice.
He's just
Isn't he
he's just like,
raspy though? He's like,
Yeah, he's like,
California.
California.
I couldn't do
We're gonna
it.
do the thing.
Well, you're not from California.
Yeah,
No,
you're not.
no.
You got. Oh no, I was gonna say the.
Do you
mayor.
do impressions?
I was
'Cause
gonna say the mayor
Do you
of
do
New York.
impressions?
You just do you.
I fucking hate impressions.
You don't wear
man.
wigs. You don't do impressions.
No. And we're not gonna be wearing
He's not
wigs if I have my say this November. I actually voted already.
Good for you.
What if I told you I voted already?
Oh, did you?
I did by
Twice?
mail.
Good.
Twice. I submit just in case one gets lost in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
I did submit two.
You did it twice. I didn't know you could do that.
No, yeah, I did. I did a few days ago. I think it's the earliest day that I could.
You could do it already.
Wow.
On the 20th,
Was
I
Kamala
sent
on the
it in.
ballot?
No. That's the weird. I had to write her in.
Was RFK on the ballot?
I don't. Oh fuck! I forgot to
Oh,
really
you
look
should.
if RFK was on there.
You didn't make it to the
That's
R's.
funny.
These are our voters right now. I didn't look.
You didn't even look.
I didn't even look to see who was on the ballot.
Fucking guess.
No, I knew for sure the main two were on there. I saw them. Then there were like two or three more.
The
yeah.
main two.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here on the casting couch.
Ooh yeah, boys on the couch. Boys on the couch. Come here, everybody. Boys on the couch.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Oh, he doesn't even know.
He has
I
no
just had
idea.
to sit and watch that go down.
This is my favorite song from Miss Rachel. I love that song.
What does Miss Carol think of her kids?
We're talking shit on Miss Rachel? Hold on now.
No,
Okay.
I have no idea.
I watch Miss Rachel every day.
Oh,
Do you?
Awesome.
Then you make Grant watch it.
Does she not go by Rachel Ray anymore?
I feel like we're talking about four different things. I'm talking about the iconic YouTuber Miss Rachel.
Speaking of iconic
Anyway.
YouTuber,
Brian.
Cody and Brian. Hey, how's it going? Good to see
Hey.
you guys. Yeah. thanks
Whoa!
for-
Wait!
Oh.
Wait! We're bearing the lead here.
Oh, Eric, welcome back.
Christian is
Well,
back
thanks.
in
Oh,
the
yeah.
States.
I'm
He's
in the
here!
States.
He's
Oh
a
my
taken
gosh.
man now.
Oh, I'm taken. See you, ladies.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh, ladies, look at that.
Bye.
Let's
Let's
see.
see.
Little
Look at that.
zirconium
Fake.
for you.
Everyone,
Fake.
everyone in chat say congratulations, Christian.
Yeah.
He's
Or-
married.
you don't
For
have
what?
to.
Oh, there you go.
married.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Very
see a
good.
He's a
single
married
person
man.
saying congratulations.
What?
No,
Just
no
the
one.
complete opposite
Don't do
reaction.
it. Don't do
But-
it.
Yeah.
Christian is a married man. He left the
Yeah.
States
Yeah.
unmarried.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He comes
Now he's
back
Married
a
man.
wedded man.
I mean,
That's right.
we've all done that.
I mean,
Every time I leave the States, I go, I leave an unmarried man and I come back a married man.
Eric's been divorced 20 times.
Yeah.
That'd be
Wow.
fun. A little expensive, but fun.
You know, hey, it's worth it.
For the
you know.
bit.
Why
Yeah,
not?
For the
Yeah.
bit. Yes.
Why the hell not?
I'm
Yeah,
back.
welcome back. I'm glad
Congrats,
we did.
buddy.
By the way, we weren't
Awesome.
expecting you to necessarily be here tonight.
Neither
No.
did
So
I.
this is great. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm fighting through the jet lag. From what I've been told, I don't know. You fly a lot.
Yeah.
You've gotten jet lag before, I'm sure.
I was gonna say. So your flight. When did you get into the States?
In our time.
Yesterday at 10 p.m.
Had that-
Sunday.
what was
Oh,
that?
wow.
What time was that for your brain?
It would
so
have
you
been.
can see
it
right
w-
now.
If I had been still in Italy, where I was for 2 weeks, it
What
would
time,
have
what
been.
time is it in Atlantic City? That's where he's been, right?
It's just like 3 hours that way.
He went to
Uh,
bars.
For
it's, a,
weeks.
it's a 9-hour difference, so it would have been
Holy
like,
shit.
Yeah,
like
so
1 p.m. or
Rome
something.
right now is 5
That's just in
a.m.
your
Yeah.
clock?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that.
Well, because I went to there.
Yes.
You went to there?
He has
to
L.A.,
there.
New York, and Rome.
Yeah.
I guess, in fairness, you know what? What do we all
I just
have?
went to
Hold
the
on.
States.
In
I don't
fairness,
I just left the
in
States.
fairness,
What do you have?
I'm making fun of you.
I bet you have Cupertino.
But I've got L.A., New York, London, and Paris, so that's
You
fair.
have London and Paris.
Because I went.
I have New York and Cupertino.
Now I'm
See?
very confused.
He's got Cupertino.
I don't know.
Cupertino, New York, and whatever the hell that
What?
is.
Andorra la Vella? What the fuck?
Is that Italy?
That, but I don't. Actually,
It's 9 hours.
Yeah,
It's 9 hours.
that might
You were
be.
keeping up with your friend.
Oh shit! No, that's
Oh,
where I
that's
was
very
staying.
sweet.
My
You can
like,
get rid of it
second
now, though.
night.
Why is
Swipe
it in
left.
my phone? I'm so confused.
keeping tabs?
You
I
were
was
keeping up
there.
with your buddy.
I
That's
was
nice.
there.
That's nice.
But
Yeah,
yes.
so when I got back, my brain was all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then I would wake up at like 3 a.m, like wide awake. And then
I very much expect to wake up tonight in the middle of the night in a hot sweat. But from what I've been told,
Put on the air.
about,
yeah. But what's different?
Put on the air conditioning.
How is that
I guess
different?
true. Yeah, I guess true. I wake up in a cold sweat
Yeah, in
every
a
single
hot
night.
sweat.
Yeah. But from what I've told is you got to fight through the jet lag and not take naps. Just charge on through it.
Oh, yeah.
Shove it up its ass. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
You
that's the
and
way
that
to go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Flying out there, not bad, right? Like
I would-
adjusting.
One day was pretty rough.
Uh-oh.
But after that, it was fine.
I got you.
Yeah. By the time my wedding day was, we
Which
were
are
good.
what? Are you? Did you say the day? Like the exact? I don't know how deep you're getting into this.
And
got-
to whom? We still don't know.
Yeah, who was it?
It's still a surprise.
Who's the lucky lady or fella? It's 2024.
No, it was Amber. It was
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Amber.
She was my favorite one.
Yeah, she was.
Of the
All
options
of
you
our
flew to
favorite.
Italy with, he flew to Italy with a few people
Come
and
back wedded.
decided when he got there. She was my favorite. I was rooting for her.
Good. Same. I still don't know why she said yes, but she did. She
Nobody
did.
does.
Wait, so what day of the week did you leave the States?
So I left Monday, September 16th,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
landed on the 17th,
That makes sense.
and got married on the 19th.
Nice.
2 days later. Wow. You
Yeah.
were fully adjusted. I'd be like sleeping through my wedding.
That was,
a week.
I think
Yeah.
initially we were going to fly out like on the 18th, and I'm so glad I didn't. do
Went a
that.
day earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So, but it was nice. But it was really funny because right after, thank you, right after the wedding, then our honeymoon started.
Boom.
And by then, it had already been like 5 days, and Amber were like, "Oh, we still have 3 places we gotta go."
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of
Wow.
ready. I'm ready to go
Yeah,
home.
damn.
Oh, did you hit that point of like, all right, it's time to go back?
You
You hit it, but then you're like, fuck.
Well, I'm
that.
hitting that right outside of the Coliseum. in
Exactly.
Rome, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
There
know,
are worse places
there
to
are
be.
worse places, but no,
Was there any Gladiator 2 promo up?
right outside of the Coliseum.
In the
no.
Coliseum, how inappropriate.
It was a hologram of Pedro
Of Denzel.
Pascal.
Yeah, right.
How inappropriate.
right outside.
I did
okay.
see when I went, I saw posters for Maxine that had come out like months prior.
That's great.
Oh, because it only just
And-
came out there.
And then internationally, it was like Maxine.
Those morons.
Yeah, they get shit way late.
Way late.
Like,
Those
why not
idiots.
get it on the
We've
on
already
time?
seen this movie. Who gives a shit anymore?
What do you guys want to know about?
the
it?
hell's wrong with you? Stream it, dummy.
But yeah, and then after the wedding, we just started our trip. We went to the wedding was in Lake Como. For those who don't know,
Andrew Cuomo's.
yes,
Chris
yeah.
Cuomo's brother.
He was the officiant. He officiated
Yeah.
the wedding.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
The whole Cuomo family was there.
You're close with the Cuomos.
Yeah. No, they were not. We had no affiliation. It's Como,
God.
not Cuomo.
Yep, got it. I figured.
But most people know Lake Como because of George Clooney. Apparently, he has like a house up there.
Rivers.
Was he at the wedding?
No, he
Interesting.
wasn't. No.
Interesting.
George was there.
Yeah.
But it was
Lake
Lake
Como.
Como.
Okay.
And then we went from Como to we did Florence, Rome, and then Sorrento, and then did
Nice.
some excursions in the between in
Ooh.
Chianti.
Where did you fly into? Was it Rome or no?
We flew into Milano.
Oh, yeah.
Milan.
I went to
Yes.
the Rome airport.
Yes.
It's different. So
and
you
yeah,
didn't-
because you went up like you zigzagged that shit, right?
Yeah.
you
Well,
like,
I went down on the south
down.
side. I went down.
You went down.
Yeah, you
Look
did.
at that.
That's
Look at
fucking awesome.
Ring
Ring
wedding.
boys.
Oh, ring boys,
Oh.
ring boys. Oh, no. Hey, ladies. Wrong hand, but right? Oh no, you put it on your left.
left
Oh, your
hand.
left hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Never
guys
mind.
saying ring boys, ring boy.
ring boys on the couch. I said ring boys on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So were you most excited to see Rome because of Lizzie McGuire?
Oh yeah, no yeah. I went to an unexpected spot because we obviously wanted to do the Trevi Fountain.
I was gonna say the
The Trevi
unexpected
Fountain?
vibe
Yes,
being
we-
the Trevi Fountain.
We had to do that.
Little
Saw
spot you
the
wouldn't have heard of.
little circle, you know, where she goes on the little
Did
motorcycle.
you ride the? Did you ride
Did you ride a
scooter?
moped?
No,
Coward.
you went
No.
to Rome. You know how fucking crazy the
Oh,
traffic.
yeah.
The
No,
drivers out there.
You
are
didn't find your own
insane.
Paolo.
No.
Everybody wants a Paolo.
I
Yeah.
fling the Euro cent over my head.
Oh, you
and
did?
No, yeah, you're supposed to do it right hand over your left shoulder.
And then what? You said, and no one what? No one
Oh,
clapped.
no one came for me. No Paulo.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Got it.
the
Sorry.
movie.
That's
Come on, get it right.
What was her
dummy.
wish? I wish for a grand adventure.
wished for her
I wish,
dreams.
I wish Miranda could be here.
Oh, she was in Mexico visiting her family.
Yeah, sure. Supposedly, it just came out recently, and one of them wrote a book. I would assume it was Miranda.
Oh.
And she said something like that they like had a falling out.
I
Oh,
thought
no,
the
I
rumors
thought
were she was in rehab.
Yeah, I thought she had like a
rumored
drug
to be.
substance issue.
All I know is,
Rumored.
look, I'm talking out of my ass. All I know is I did just
You
see
still
a
call her
headline.
Miranda.
I did just see a headline. Yeah, whatever her name was.
You just saw the headline. Didn't read it.
No, who cares?
Okay. To be
There's
that
certain
fair.
things that aren't important.
Problem with today's society. Nobody reads.
This one feels less important.
Okay. All right. So I did the Trevi Fountain, and then the unexpected one, because when we got there, we just put our stuff in the hotel, and then we just walked. We walked like 4 miles.
To
We
Trevi
walked
Fountain?
everywhere.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not that day. We walked to the Coliseum. We saw the Pantheon, and basically every goddamn church you
Did
can
you
imagine.
like tours or did you just
Yeah.
do your own thing?
Not those ones. No.
Right. Okay, cool.
We did a separate thing on the second day, but
Isn't it wild to see the Coliseum just like there?
yeah,
Like
And there's just
around-
people in
Yeah.
sweatpants.
yeah.
There's just
And
people in
Denzel.
fucking like juicy on their ass.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like, have some respect here.
Yeah, it's fine. Just, they
is
threw
the
the Christians
person-
to the lions here,
People
but okay.
die.
Yeah.
we didn't actually go in. We just saw the outside
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. No, but it's weird because like
oh,
there-
yeah.
it's just a city around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
but
There's this beautiful
And then
historic-
smack in the middle. Yeah, yeah.
This beautiful thing there. It's all of Italy is just beautiful. It's incredibly old.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is new whatsoever. There's no skyscrapers. It's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking cobblestone everywhere. It's just your feet hurt everywhere
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
walk. But when we were doing that on the way back, I was like, Amber, it's 5 minutes away. The gelato shop where Lizzie and the field trip went to.
It's a real shop.
It wasn't
No
a real shop,
way.
but it was the real corner. Where they
Was there a little
filmed it.
sign?
No, they didn't
Lizzie
see anything.
McGuire
Lizzie
movie
was
was
here.
filmed here.
I mean, there are places that do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
So-
a big claim
Not in
to fame in
Rome.
Rome.
That was
Yeah.
the only thing that I had like looked up for that movie, and then we saw that, and then we just like went back. But
I like to imagine she was like, I'm going back to the hotel. And he went alone.
I need to do this.
I need a photo.
she's like, the Pantheon is right, like one of the most famous
Nope.
places ever. No, we're
Gelato.
gonna
She's
go
Like,
see
we're already doing
gelato.
this? We just got married. You're already fucking doing this?
Gelato.
That's all he said. Gelato. She's like, I'm fucking talking. I'm talking. Gelato.
I was in that spot saying that for 5 minutes, waiting for someone to be like, Lizzie McGuire? You would have there are so many goddamn Americans.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I know like 10 people that went to Italy in the past month.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
and are
Well,
going.
And one of them is him.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
10%.
I was in Rome in 2015, I was in Rome. I
Ooh.
went on a bar crawl. I was with my buddies Miles and Kevin, and we went on a bar crawl, and or whatever they call it in Rome. I don't know.
Pub crawl.
Pub crawl. Would it be a pub crawl?
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. And so we did that though. It was like a very touristy thing. It was like, hey, Americans, whatever the fuck. And there was a girl there. Okay, so two crazy things real quick. Number one, they set up a body shot on a guy.
Yeah.
Like they invited someone from the group and they were
okay.
like, body shots. Like their goal is just to get people like drunk and turned on and,
Yeah.
and just making out.
And
like
fun.
who cares?
Yeah.
That's why people are doing the bar crawl. Like whatever. That's like
Sure.
of course
That's
that's
the
the
purpose
vibe. And so but they got one guy, so they were like, who volunteers, whatever, and a guy got up on the table, laid on his back.
Harry.
I don't know what his fucking name was. And he
But he
so
was bald.
They,
yeah.
they
It
did
was Harry, but
the
he was bald.
fucking what they did was
Down his butt.
no, they did was they actually filled a shot and just put it on his belly button, and it
slurp it?
stayed there. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, so they didn't. Isn't a body shot?
I know,
like,
I
down the
know,
body?
I know. It's
Yeah.
whatever. It was the best they could.
Everything's
I guess.
different over
The
there.
translation was.
The translation was wrong. Yeah. It's a body shot,
They pay with euros for damn
and
sake.
so
It was a body on a shot.
yeah. But so and then we all stood there, and he was laying on his back, and they were like, "All right, who wants it?" Crickets.
Nobody.
So he just laid there. What a
Poor
mistake.
Harry.
Oh no.
What a mistake. Poor Harry. And so I
He laid there all night.
but then finally this one girl who was alone,
Oh.
which you think like perfect,
Yeah.
she goes up and she just picks the shot. You're supposed to like go in
With
like
your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She picks the shot up off of him, just takes it and walks away.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
no.
And he's like, "All right."
Yeah.
And then we got on with it.
Buonasera. Yeah.
Later that night, that girl was falling over plastered,
Oh.
and a van rolled up. The
Your
back
van?
of it, no, I wish. The back of it opened up. It was full of T-shirts. Like it was a van that worked with the bar crawl.
This sounds like one of your stories.
Yeah, it does.
Probably sold these
But
shirts.
it was full of T-shirts like for the bar crawl because we got a free T-shirt for whatever reason. And
When in Rome.
they loaded her into the back and drove off.
And took her away.
Whoa,
Holy shit.
This
This
just took a
not-
dark turn.
So I don't
funny.
know what happened that
Wait
night.
a
Oh my
minute.
Christ.
This is real.
Hopefully it was all.
man.
She was in on a bit or something.
Hopefully
She
she's
used to
alive.
Scare you.
Hey, wherever
Yeah.
you are, call me.
Let me know where you were.
I hope-
2015
It
pub
was 10
crawl.
years ago.
Bar crawl.
I didn't see any
Statistically, everyone from that bar crawl's passed by now.
Everyone?
Yes.
of that. Okay.
I vanish.
Even you?
Anyway.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So Rome was cool.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we did a Fiat tour. We had like a guy drive us in an old.
Oh,
Fiat.
oh.
I really
Those-
thought that meant you looked at a bunch of Fiat.
Oh yeah, no, I bought one. Yeah, I had it sent.
Took a
over
tour
here.
of one.
That's what it
Yeah.
sounded like.
Yeah.
Are those like the tiny
the
cars?
tiny
was in
ones.
a
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah.
It was like a vintage because they have newer Fiats now, but this was like a super. It kind of looked like a Mini Cooper kind of thing, you know. And he just drove us around, and it was
The
like
countryside?
No, this was around the city.
Oh, no.
This was cool because he didn't show us
Mission
like
Impossible style.
Yeah, I was like, go down where Dominic Toretto went down on the steps. You know, when the big old ball. You guys see Fast fucking
No.
12 or
That
whatever.
was
No.
in Rome? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember
there's
Rome.
one in Rome.
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Am I, by the way, sorry, am I peeking?
Little
Am I
bit.
peeking like crazy? Should we turn me down?
probably.
I keep seeing red every time I speak.
I'll turn you
In my
down.
eyes. I'm blacking out.
It's not even green or yellow. It's only red.
It's
that
only
you're
red,
seeing.
that's why I realized, yeah. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. I happened to glance over and notice
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
did-
I can't. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Okay.
All right.
You're still
Well,
allowed.
I think
I mean,
they
it's gonna
expect.
happen.
I think they expect.
It is what it is.
Just
It's
talk
gonna
a little
happen.
bit further away, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'll
No?
put a filter on.
Can't change who he is.
Put the filter on. Take me to your leader.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Brian's tinkering.
Yeah.
We're
Does this guy
getting
do
there.
audio for a living?
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
I did
Now I'm
nothing.
just gonna try
I
to
did. I
be-
literally did nothing.
It sounded so good
It's
when
fine.
it
I
came
think
back
it's fine.
on, though.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine. I got excited.
All right.
Anyway.
So
Anyways.
what's new?
Cool.
Yeah. No,
So that was it.
Wait,
yeah.
That was your
No.
whole trip.
I saw. I
all
was
good.
following you on the gram. You just, every picture was of you with a glass of wine.
He looked happier
had
and
a
happier
glass
each
of
time.
And I
wine.
saw. So who was there? Your fam was there?
Yeah. So it was my family. It was just immediate family, mine and Amber's.
We weren't invited.
No.
Eric.
No.
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 We're not family.
No.
You guys coming to the bachelor party?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
No.
Vegas.
I still
when
wanted
we
to
were
go
young.
Especially.
I still want to do the post-wedding bachelor party idea. Though. I
Hey.
think that's a fun idea.
That is pretty funny.
I told you
Yeah.
my other buddy that is hopefully joining us is he also just got married.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, for when we were young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other guy.
okay,
So
yeah.
so that has been. I think we
Oh,
talked about it.
perfect.
That has
Just
been the
fucking
joke.
come to Vegas for that, and we'll
Post-
do it out
But
there.
it's
that
just
not-
funny
when
that that's
it-
been the
wait,
joke. Is
when
that
is
two
it?
guys that didn't
It's
have
in October?
bachelor parties
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eloped essentially. Is it called? Did you elope technically?
Yes, technically
Oh.
yes.
In my mind, eloping is
In the eyes
like
of God?
not telling anybody.
Right. So the original
But
plan.
I don't know if
Like
there's a-
Vegas style.
it's-
Well,
secretive.
genuinely, I looked
Yeah.
it up and
Oh.
because I keep saying
I mean-
that you eloped and my other friend eloped earlier this year, but I'm like, but it wasn't like a secret.
No, like we had a wedding. The
Right.
original plan was
Okay.
that me and Amber were gonna go to Italy, just get married, and then just have our trip. But
Yeah.
a lot of our family wanted to go, so we're like, okay, fine. So we
Fuck.
How
had
selfish.
everyone
Caved.
had everyone
Caved.
come and stuff like that. But we
Well,
still
that's how you
called
get
it.
them to pay.
Yeah. So we still called it an elope moon, where you
Oh,
have
cute.
an
Okay.
elope
Wow,
and you
yeah.
go on a honeymoon. Sort
I mean,
of
not that
thing.
it actually matters. I just didn't know if you were going to
Yeah.
be like, it technically isn't or it
Yeah.
is. I don't know.
Yeah, either one. Tomato, tomato. You can call
Yeah.
it whatever you want.
Nice.
We just got together. We signed a paper. We kissed.
Tomato pizza has both.
Oh, the pizza's so good out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It ain't American pizza.
No, it's not. But yeah. So
Did
it
you go to
was just
Naples?
No. We flew out of Naples.
But you didn't get the pizza in Naples,
No,
birthplace pizza.
My parents did. They stayed out there. They weren't huge fans of Naples, but they
It's not nice.
they loved the pizza. But yeah, I mean, out of all the places, I think Florence was probably my favorite.
That was nice.
'Cause
Oh, did you go
Rome-
to the restaurant I sent
No,
you? You
we
son
were
of a bitch.
pretty
Does
close
not
to it.
take your recommendation.
I gave him
No.
2 recommendations.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's like a restaurant every 6 inches
Exactly.
where you go. Same thing with. So you recommend a gelato spot like
Yeah,
in
it was
Rome,
right there, yeah.
There's like
1,000
8,000
Yeah.
gelato spots all over. Because even
Gelato.
gelato. Adam
Forgot how it
Lavick
went.
messaged me too, and he recommended a few spots, and then.
Oh, you
I was
took
just
his
like,
recommendation.
No, I didn't. No,
You
but
know he
that's-
did.
I didn't
Yeah,
take
yeah,
anyone's
yeah.
You know he did.
recommendation.
It's like, don't tell
But-
Brian I took your recommendation.
But I've got plenty of spots if you guys want to know. Like if you got to.
now. Yeah, Florence is nice. You went over the bridges and stuff.
Yeah,
and
we
all
went
that.
over
Yeah.
one night. They were having like a giant party just in the
Oh.
middle of the bridge.
What?
Just like
In the middle
singing
of
and
the
dancing.
bridge?
Yeah, they were singing and dancing in
Feels
the middle of
dangerous.
this bridge. That was pretty cool. We took a tour while we were in Florence. We took a wine tour to Chianti, which is like right next to Tuscany. That everyone knows like Tuscany.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And the wine tour was fucking awesome because they make their own balsamic vinegar out there.
Nice.
It's I was never huge on like the vinegar balsamic. You know, you mix it together with the bread. You know that. Yeah. You dip it in the bread.
At a nice restaurant, they just like pour it on a plate, and you're like, but it doesn't go together.
Yeah, I don't like it.
This. Check this out. Okay.
No.
You see it?
Hear me out.
This balsamic vinegar, they make it themselves.
Okay.
They put it on gelato.
Oh no.
Gelato.
It's so fucking good. They made these chicken wings out there and put the balsamic vinegar on them. Oh my god! I was losing. We ordered 2 bottles.
Atlantic City.
We ordered 2 bottles.
You got to break the news.
It's amazing. It's great.
He traveled.
He thinks he went somewhere.
Well, you brought back 2 bottles of balsamic
We
vinegar?
ordered it.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they get shipped out
we
here.
ordered like a whole package of that, tomato juice, tomato sauce, and some wine.
And some juice
Yeah.
too.
I guess that's not you. You can drink tomato juice.
Yeah, that's
It
an
sounded
actual-
gross. It sounded gross.
So that was pretty cool. Sorrento was cool, which is near like the Amalfi Coast area. We took a boat ride all throughout the Amalfi Coast.
Did you say which was your favorite?
I think Florence was still my favorite
Yeah.
because Rome was cool. We did the Vatican tour, which was pretty sick. And the reason why they had all of the construction going on
Of what?
in Rome, you guys went to Rome, right?
Yeah. But we went on like the week. The whole place was like closed.
Oh,
Like they have like a week long like summer break. Like everybody there.
Oh, shit.
So like the
What,
regular
from the Vatican?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Or even just the city, like it was pretty empty, other than tourists.
That's actually
Fucking
kind of
Pope
cool
hits the
though.
beach.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Good
It's
for
the
him.
Pope mobile.
Yeah,
they-
you take that Pope-mobile. Did you see the Pope-mobile when you?
I didn't.
No, so
I got to see it. He was driving around in it.
the
When
next-
I
No, you're
the
fucking
next-
I'm
lying.
not lying.
Yeah.
we were in Rome.
Yeah, I don't
What are you
know.
talking about? He
I don't know,
drives
yeah.
around.
Well, and he speaks.
Yeah, sure. He just drives around in that thing.
Out of my way, bitches.
Heathens.
Heathens.
He like waves every Sunday.
That's what I'm saying. We definitely like he like popped out and said a little something.
Oh,
He
but
did a little
the
two-step.
day we went, so we did the
Wait.
Vatican tour on.
He did a box step.
We did the Vatican tour on a Tuesday, and then that next day, I guess they were setting up for him to speak.
Yeah,
he was
there you go.
speaking to everybody. So
So you were there on a Saturday.
So I didn't get to see the Pope mobile.
Ah.
But the
Okay.
reason why there was so much construction in Rome is because there's this thing called the Jubilee, which is like every 25
Not the
years.
Jubilee?
Not the Jubilee. It's like a
Holiday Herbie Waddy.
It's a religious celebration,
Oh.
and they're basically like updating the shit out of everything, making sure everything's polished for all the
Oh.
religious folks that are gonna be coming into town. For
Oh
that.
yeah.
So that's happening
People love
next
that shit,
year.
right? Like I'm going to the Vatican. 'cause
Oh
I'm
yeah.
fucking the
Oh
best
dude.
religious
There was
person
like
ever.
4,000. There was like
I
4,000
love God
seats.
more than you do.
Yeah, I'm going to the Vatican.
There was like 4,000 seats set up just for him to speak for people to see. And
Oh, shit.
on the boat trip that we took, there was this couple from New York that we were talking to that
Nice.
actually went to it,
Oh.
and they were like, it was great. But they said the same speech in 8 different languages.
Oh, so it
so
took
they had
forever.
to sit through the whole time.
Oh, I get it.
They said it was funny because like when they were going to like they did like a German translation.
It's like
and
that
then,
scene
and
from The
then-
Mummy when Benny's like praying and
Oh,
all.
no, yeah. Well, they said like when they were doing a different language, they didn't understand. A small pocket of people in the corner would cheer,
Like,
like,
yeah!
"Oh!" They got to that part, Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Like Sistine Chapels, it was pretty sick. I was totally expecting to go in there and be like,
It's no big deal.
It's a ceiling, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it was cool. The only bummer about it is that you're supposed to be quiet in there.
What were you wanting to
Just
shout?
running there.
No,
Gelato!
no, not,
Damn, that's
not,
a good ceiling.
no, not on behalf of myself.
Damn.
I wanted to go in there and be.
See this shit.
Everybody look up.
Damn, what a wall! I wanted.
What a wall.
I wanted.
Pissed off. Like, fuck.
No, I go in there and everybody's fucking talking. You're supposed to be
Oh,
quiet.
I get it. So
is
it's
what
the
I meant.
opposite. It's the
Yes,
opposite.
I didn't want to go in there and be like, "Whoa, whoa, it's real!
Hot dog.
How'd he do that?"
Damn, was he on his back or what?
And
For
you're-
real though.
How tall is this
Yeah.
man?
How was it?
So you're supposed to be quiet and you're not supposed to be on your phone. It's loud. People are taking fucking
God,
photos.
I would get
of
shot in the
Sistine
head
Chapel.
here.
But every like 3
That
minutes,
guy.
you would
The
just
Pope,
hear,
like,
yeah,
point you out. That guy.
That guy.
Pope would do it
Perfect
himself.
English.
take him out.
That guy.
But like every 3 minutes, you hear a guy in the microphone.
Perfect English.
A guy in the microphone every 3 minutes. Silencio. Be quiet.
Ooh.
And
But he's
he
like
would
louder
shut
than
them.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the library.
So it'd be quiet
They need to
for
put some books in there.
it'd be quiet for 2 seconds, and then a whole new group of people come in. Wow, look at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, what accent were you just doing?
No,
What kind of person is that?
It's
Exactly.
just a person.
I pictured something.
Yeah.
Who'd you picture?
a Roman.
That just says about you. Anyways, that was pretty dope.
Okay.
Nice.
What else? We jumped in the ocean. That was
Whoa.
scary.
What is the
Nice.
deal with that ocean? It looks so beautiful and clean.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was off the coast of
Do
Amalfi.
no fishes poop in there?
Fishes poo.
Yeah, no,
fucking
not in that
bitch.
ocean.
You pussy.
you bitch.
Come on.
Ring boy.
Come on, ring boy. Can you give...
It just looks clean, so I'm wondering if the
Oh,
fish
it's very
don't
I
poop
see,
there.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
I'm aware
Yeah,
that
it was-
they poop.
Fish don't poop.
It was
Yeah.
scary though, because I could. They gave me goggles to look down.
Oh, I don't like that.
And
He
I
had VR goggles. He
Once
wasn't
again,
in the
Atlantic City. That's where he was.
He was
Oh,
in
yeah.
fucking Atlantic
It was-
City the whole time.
It was what I got the one.
Extension
It was
cord.
on one of those treadmills too when you have the VR goggles
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Ready Player One looking at
They
us.
did the whole cobble fucking stone feeling too on your feet. You're just going
Stone.
you know. So that
Wait,
was
so
cool.
how deep were you?
I think they said it was like 150 feet.
Oh,
to the
fuck
floor.
that.
So I could like
I'm out.
barely
I'm
see the
out.
floor. Well, then Amber, she had like a life jacket on, and she was just floating away.
It didn't work.
And I was just like, wait,
Did you bring her
come
back? Did
Yes,
she come
I
back?
did. But I was like,
We heard all
Amber,
about him traveling
you're getting
home.
too far.
I've heard
She's like,
any
you're
stories
getting.
about
I
Amber.
told her you're getting too far from the boat. She's like, I like to float, and I was like, get back here.
no.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
She wasn't tethered at all? Oh.
No, they're like, go ahead, jump in, it's fine.
Yes, she is.
Now she
Yes,
is.
she
There we
is.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ring boys.
Ring boys.
It was weird getting. I got used to it though, because I'm always like tapping
days.
on it
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere
I
I
got
go.
used to it.
Got used to it, you know. So that was cool. Food was great.
Oh, yeah.
If you had to guess, what was my favorite food? I mean, I ate pasta every fucking
McDonald's.
day.
yeah.
I didn't go to McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
I wasn't
I do
tempted.
make a point to go to McDonald's in
In Italy?
in a different
Or
place because
why?
because I'm so curious what it's
Yeah.
like. Like
Oh,
Probably
you've
the
never been.
same.
You're just saying you
no,
would.
I'm saying like whenever I go anywhere,
Yeah.
I love because they have different flavor.
They did have a
things,
gelato
there's
McFlurry.
Everything. Yeah.
No, I'm
there
just
you-
kidding. No,
oh, I would believe it.
Yeah, I would totally believe
But
that.
like, yeah, they have like different McFlurries flavors, and they have different honestly, everything tastes a little different. It's all a little different. Candy as well. Like if you get like Skittles over there, they're a little different.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
some good
like, I
candy
don't
over
know,
there.
everything's a
It's
little
pretty cool.
different.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, not just in Italy.
But
yeah.
what would you guess? My favorite food was.
I said McDonald's.
Okay.
I would say
Sticking with
this was a big thing out there that I noticed. They had a lot of seafood.
Yes.
Did you like any of the seafood?
Okay,
I didn't
that's
get
his
as much.
guess.
I think. Okay. Oh, yeah,
And then
okay.
what about Cody's guess?
If I know Christian well, and I do,
Meatballs.
this man had some chicken tenders
That's
No,
kind
I-
of what I was getting at with McDonald's.
and some
Yeah, yeah.
celery.
No, dude.
Oh,
I don't think I
celery
had.
and ranch.
No,
Side-
celery. No, lettuce with salt on it.
Can we unpack what just happened?
Wow,
Have you ever had it?
That's fire, dude.
just the
It's-
lettuce
That's
itself.
fucking
You
fire,
have no.
dog.
You have not
A
lived.
turtle. No.
You have- yeah, this is my impression of a turtle.
In a
Dude,
terrarium.
have you ever had fucking lettuce with salt on it? Shit's fire. It's unbelievable. This is me doing turtle talk with Crush. Anyway,
I have
me
a
too.
genuine question, Brian. Do we have lettuce and salt?
No, I don't have. I don't
you
have
let-
heads of
you got-
lettuce.
you got-
why didn't you tell me? I would have brought it.
I bet you got kale, huh?
We do spinach.
Oh, yeah. No, I like me a spinach.
Organic.
No, my favorite was lasagna. I love me a lasagna. And
I
I'm
not know what you just said.
I kept calling because every menu said lasagna bolognese, and I was
Oh, I
like,
love
oh,
the
that
bolognese.
sounds great. But
Yeah.
I was like, but then Amber's like, every lasagna is bolognese. I was like, well, is it though? Because they usually sometimes
Couldn't
it's
tell
just
you.
cheese, right?
I'm not
You
a
know?
lasagna boy.
No.
I'm
Oh,
with you.
dude,
I'm with you there.
There's
No,
this-
there's like
there was a
so
corner
many-
spot from our hotel
Ring
in Rome.
boys. Sorry.
That was like the best lasagna I think I've ever had in my entire life.
In,
It was in Rome.
Florence or
in
Rome?
Rome.
Oh.
Yeah. The only seafood that we had, we got. They did have calamari out there, and then some fried shrimp. But that was it.
You tried that or no?
Oh yeah, I ate
yeah.
that. Yeah, the fried shrimp was funny because
gonna
they
say,
were
I feel like that's
fucking-
probably pretty
They
similar.
were
That's
so
standard.
tiny that
Italian,
I couldn't take off the
Oh,
shell.
the little baby guys.
So I just ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
really?
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
like.
Laura tried the octopus out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did not like
didn't
it.
like the way
Was
he
it
said
fried
that.
or?
I don't like the
or
way
like
the word
live?
fits in his mouth. I don't like the way that word fit in your mouth.
What
man.
do you mean?
It
Say it
looked
again.
Octopus.
Oh,
enjoying it too much.
God Almighty! I felt a tingle in my taint. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, no, I think
Christ.
it was like on a salad,
Oh,
but
no.
she did not care for it.
Oh no, I didn't try. I didn't have the only green that I had was like basil on my fucking.
The only green I
pasta.
had was
I think it is legal out there. Yeah.
like a cigar.
But yeah.
So
How
you
are you
had
smoking that weed?
You just ate like shit then, and your
Yeah.
asshole just exploded.
No,
From
actually,
all the carbs.
because their
Maybe from the
fucking
water.
their ingredients are so simple and so much better than out here.
Fresh.
Everything was incredibly fresh and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like.
But because you're used to what we have here, I would think that would make you sick.
True.
Like,
No, it
almost like
didn't.
eating something good
Healthy,
would
yeah.
fuck with your
Like
body.
we're
No,
like,
like-
super fibrous or something.
Right.
No.
It's like, what the hell is
It was-
this?
I think
Yeah.
it was like the complete opposite reaction because I had Mexican food today. I was like, oh fuck.
And you were like, we're back.
We're
baby.
back,
Oh, yeah,
baby.
Did you
We're
text us
so-
that?
yeah, yeah.
He was like, I had some Mexican food. I'm so fucking
I was
back.
so.
The
I was
first
so
days back
excited.
in the States.
What
Although-
did you guys eat? What did you eat on your first back?
My first
On your
Your
back.
first bag. What did you eat off your bag?
I don't
Body
know.
shots.
Body
A
shots.
body shots.
Hairy body shot.
I was
Back.
fucking. I was craving tacos and Doritos.
Isn't that what that means? You have 2 kids. What do you
Oh,
know
I
about
know.
back?
I would never.
You shouldn't know anything about this. You're a father.
I think it might have been. I think we might have gotten
Oh,
Don
God.
Cuco's.
Nice.
It was a Mexican joint.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We got Miguel's Jr. I think Cody might be the only one
I
who
know
knows
Miguel's.
that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Miguel, like downtown LA Miguel's?
No, well, actually, I don't know.
Miguel's Jr. is the fast food place.
Yeah.
Oh,
and there's a
there's
Miguel
a fast-
Senior that's like the restaurant.
That's his
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, that's his father.
Please, Miguel Senior is my father.
But no, and I think
You're
I think
at the wrong Miguel's.
and I think the amount of food that we ate leveled out with the amount of walking we did.
It's a lot of
too. We
walking.
just
Oh,
did,
do you-
like nonstop walking.
Did you track your
everywhere.
steps?
Not total. I know the first day that we were in Rome, we walked 4 miles alone, and then I think we
Nice.
walked 4
By the way,
miles.
your
the
phone
next day.
definitely tracked it.
I know. I just haven't checked.
We're
I think it's full of
You
shit.
wanna see? I don't know.
Well,
Bust out the numbers.
we're
here.
waiting.
It was like 1 mile.
What movie is that?
No, the taxis were so
Fuck. Is that
That's a meme from
We're
a golf
waiting?
movie.
Yeah.
Well.
It's then is it
He has, like,
Happy
big
Madison?
eyes,
No.
and he's
Excuse me, Happy Gilmore?
No.
Billy Madison? I
Oh,
said Happy
Caddyshack.
Madison.
Caddyshack.
Is that from Caddyshack?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. The older dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace.
He's got an.
He's got to be dead. Right? Jesus Christ.
Statistically, we're all dead.
Statistically, we're all dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can I see the total number?
Well, do
What
you,
app is this?
do you track it by fitness app or health app or how do you
it's
do
the
it?
circle one, right? Yeah.
Oh, because
Oh,
you
yeah,
have the
that's
watch.
what I-
You have the watch.
Oh,
Okay.
because
I don't
mine,
know.
we walked a lot, but
I was thinking just go to the health app.
Oh, what?
Just go to the health app
fuck
and you'll be
is
able to look.
that?
Yeah, you'll be able to look. Yeah.
Okay.
And just do like month to month. Because you
Okay.
were there for how long? Like 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I love that he has to do all this setup here.
That's
Wait,
by
no,
the
I
way-
got to do my
it.
settings.
Jake
He's never
Valentino-
used the app.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
about that height you put in there. No.
I don't even know.
no, wait too.
He
Huh?
added
This
more.
section of penis
3,593.
size
So
there.
click on steps. Click on it.
Oh,
Yeah, click on it.
This.
I don't know
In
what day
general.
it went.
And now do month or week. No, yeah. Go up. Week. Do it by month. And
Oh,
at the top.
10,000 steps.
Oh, my
It's
top
pretty.
was
It's pretty
14,000.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have. I mean, like, there's clearly more there, but you actually get your steps in
Yeah.
every day.
yeah.
No, normally, I'm saying like.
Oh
you,
well, I mean,
it's-
yeah, I walk
You're a
around.
good
all the
walker.
There you go.
I
That's
walk
what I'm
around,
saying.
yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it's a good thing. You get what I'm saying though?
You're
Like, hey,
applauding him.
there-
Yeah.
I expected to see like a massive increase.
Yeah, like a spike.
Yeah, right.
Well,
right,
it
right.
hasn't
yeah.
caught up yet either. I don't know.
What has it got? To your
idea.
body?
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
It's still on Italian time right now. So it's
My
got to
body's
catch up.
on Italian time.
Yeah. What else? No, it was fun. It was good
You're
stuff.
just in the water. You're just floating along.
Nice.
You're drinking all the
Floating
wine.
Oh,
trying to think
he
of-
wanted to be at the Vegas. We're going to that lazy river, by the way.
Oh,
Which
which
the
one?
in
MGM.
MGM.
The one you
Signature.
always fucking talk about.
Well, it's
Yeah.
either MGM
Oh, you haven't
Signature
been?
or
No,
or-
I hear you guys talk about
We haven't
it.
been
You're
to
never
No, I've
gonna
been to
leave.
Vegas many times.
No,
I've never been to
the-
this lazy
the-
river.
oh.
Are we staying at the MGM Signature? Not to
I can
dox
look
us.
into it. I haven't booked us a room yet.
You guys don't have a room for like 2 weeks from now?
Oh, we'll
2
be
weeks.
fine. 2 weeks. We'll be fine. I'll sleep on the fucking
It's fine.
floor.
I'll figure it
I
out.
I was gonna like ask
What is
all
that
these
from?
questions.
Yeah, I'll
but
figure it
out.
I'll
2
ask
weeks
you
from.
after.
Huh?
2 weeks. What is that?
It is.
from?
Oh,
Oh,
2 weeks.
Caddyshack.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Men in Black.
Close.
Really?
It's New York.
Cody?
No.
You don't,
You
have
don't
no
know?
idea?
2 weeks.
No.
You don't? I really thought you knew it.
Oh,
2 weeks. How about we get it in the chat? First person to say what that's from. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
And it's close to Men
2
in Black.
weeks. No, only because it takes place in New York.
once it hits the vapor, or what does he say?
Now you sound like Beetlejuice.
That's what I was like,
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
no.
I thought Frank the Pug.
Oh,
Someone's going to say it. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Back to formula.
that's
Oh,
good.
come
All
on.
right, all right, yes.
You know how much I've sacrificed? Yeah, he goes, 2 weeks.
Okay.
We're going to have a hell of a time.
There you go, Spider-Man. Hey, let's go, baby.
The Rit was room.
The Ritra. Have we all seen Beetlejuice?
I did. I saw it.
I don't care. Go
Don't
ahead.
say it again.
Did you see it?
Don't say it again.
Oh, you were away when it came out.
Don't fucking
was.
say it again.
I
They
didn't.
didn't-
I fucking didn't.
Okay.
They
No, I
didn't have
haven't
it in
seen
Italy.
Everybody got it, by the way. Yeah, Spider-Man, baby.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
It'll be
Yeah.
like streaming in October, right?
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
yeah,
got
yeah.
it in Italy.
2 weeks. We'll have
2
lost the
weeks.
contract, and Oscorp will be dead.
There you go. I was thinking of the next line where he's
I
like,
couldn't think
he's
of it.
like,
When the blood will hit the vapor.
something
yeah,
like that.
well, you
So-
really sound like Beetlejuice.
I know. Huh? Yeah.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
Well, that's good Beetlejuice.
That's
Oh,
a good
thank
one.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no,
that's
I'm
not
saying
bad.
that's from the good Beetlejuice.
Oh,
You're saying the new one's evil?
Who did you?
I saw it.
You saw it. You
You
said
didn't
you did
like
not see it.
No.
You did see it.
No. Don't say it again.
Only you and I have seen it.
Okay, then never
You
mind.
can talk about it. It's fine. Oh, okay.
Were you a fan of the original?
Love it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's,
Well,
it's like my
I
favorite
just-
Tim Burton movie.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
I just watched it
Don't
for the
see
first
that
time
one.
like a month ago.
Well, okay. Well, I will.
It's more of the same.
Okay. Did
Don't
you
listen
see
to
it?
me. I cannot.
I'm looking at
You
my
didn't see it?
looking at my Megalopolis guy over here.
We'll
we'll
get to
that.
Oh, we'll get
What
to
did you say,
that.
Mungalopolis?
Oh, because we were talking about Lake Mungo. It's called
Mungolopolis.
Mungolopolis. I'm just like having a stroke in the group
That's
chat.
so good. We should have
We got movies and stuff to talk about. I feel like we should make an
Mungolo-
announcement before we get to movies and stuff.
Oh
though.
yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't make people wait a full hour.
Yeah.
Probably,
We're already
right?
in there. Well, we did
No,
start
but-
the show 25 minutes late.
25 minutes? 2
It
weeks.
wasn't that bad.
2 weeks.
We started it 2 weeks late.
Yeah, we can do the announcement.
Shall
So,
we?
As you know, we do a thing called Wangers Karaoke
Damn
every
right.
single year,
Cutting to it.
and
Not yet.
and
weeks.
so we have an official date. I don't know how much of the details we'll get into.
I
but
think we give. I think I have. I can. If you are cool with it, I'll give away what I think.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
Let's,
Sure.
Let's play the video.
By the way,
so we
it
can
begins catalyzation when the vapor hits the
That-
bloodstream.
Okay, now let me say it. Now that I know,
It
That's a hell of a
begins
sentence.
catalyzation when the vapor hits the bloodstream.
You know what?
It's
Movies,
still
they don't
some-
make movies like they used to.
no, they really don't. All right. Speaking of like making not what they used to play the video.
What the fuck was that?
And we're
There
back.
it is, everybody.
Sunday.
November 3rd, election year.
Oh, it's election year, baby.
USA.
We're
Uh,
getting political.
we're getting
All punk rock songs from the 1970s.
And so I will say this: we've always done what, a Friday and Saturday.
yeah.
Friday
Yeah.
or Saturday. I got to tell you, I think Sunday might wind up being our sweet spot.
Sunday,
because
Sunday.
I
The
was
Lord's
thinking
Day.
about it. Well, because I was just thinking
The
about it, and I
Pope's
was like,
Day.
people, in terms of watching live,
Pope's not going to watch.
Friday and Saturday's rough.
They're
Yes.
out doing shit.
Yeah.
It's like who's
What are you
watching
doing on
SNL?
Sunday?
It's tough. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
Sunday. I think of like every award shows,
watching football?
Game of Thrones.
various like major shows, or like
Barry.
premiering.
Barry.
I don't know. I do
Silicon
remember.
Valley.
I do remember like that being a night of like, oh, there's something on TV. Like this is big.
Yeah. And it's going to be on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We're streaming
on
on
HBO
Max.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But so we are doing Wangers Karaoke Vol.5 Sunday,
Yes.
April 3rd. And do we say yeah? I'm not gonna say where.
Not yet. But I think we can officially say
3, 2, 1. All four of us ready? Here we go.
2 weeks.
Ring boys.
What are they going to say?
We
are doing it live in front of an audience.
there.
That's right.
We will be announcing it shortly, but we have a
Yes.
venue. We will have there's going to be like 100 seats.
Yes.
Whoever wants to come.
Actual
Please,
seats
somebody.
for people.
In LA. We're doing it in
You
LA.
might see a
LA.
lot of our family members.
We're hoping to sell that fucker out. So
Yes.
tickets will be on sale probably within the next week or two.
Yes.
Wow.
So more details on the location.
Yep.
So just mark Sunday, November 3rd in your calendars if you want to show up in person and sing along with us.
Yeah.
We have some figuring out to do on our end
Sure.
in terms of again, I
Have
don't
you
know.
been checking, by the way? I've seen everybody slowly populating the list of songs.
I have not
Yes.
yet.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm
you guys
just
have it in
about
there.
said I have one
Yep.
more I got to lock.
Yeah,
I'm seeing some good
might have
stuff
to
in there.
Change some stuff around, but
'Kay.
yes. But in terms of like
No more Kid Rock songs,
how
huh?
we're gonna and how we're gonna do this year, and the competing wise.
Right. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
We gotta
Alright,
produce
yeah.
the show.
Then
Yeah.
fuck off.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna
Stop
we're gonna have
asking.
a show
Well,
in front of a live
yeah,
audience
just
and
the-
stream to the masses.
The
Yes.
usual issue that we have every year that we talk about on the post show every year.
Yeah, we're like,
But
how can we do that better?
I like what we're thinking of doing right now.
Yeah.
I think this will change it up a little bit. It's going to be fun. Everyone's going to be performing, and y'all are going to be able to sing with us and stuff. The plan for right now is for it to be live in person at this event, at this venue, and then also hopefully live streamed as well.
I think that's definitely.
usual.
Definitely.
I have it. We're going to be hiring some people, like big old crew
Hey,
and stuff.
did you tell
so-
somebody in advance? Somebody already bought tickets to LA for that weekend. What are the chances?
Christian can't keep his mouth shut over there.
Hey.
Oh, okay. No, that's one of our mods.
I know. I'm kidding. We talked about this.
Oh, did we?
you not
Some
pick it up
people
on
already
his
knew
toe?
about
Yeah.
this.
Did you not pick
I
up
don't
on
know.
Eric's toe?
Come
there?
on.
Did you talk to somebody?
You, by
I'm still on about
chance?
screaming at the Sistine Chapel. I'm still in that mode right now.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this fucking ceiling? I gotta wonder what the floor looks like.
We're supposed to be silent
Do you
here.
think when you go into the bathroom in the Sistine Chapel, do they fuck with that ceiling or what?
Oh no.
No,
I
it's
mean,
just blank.
yeah, it's
You
just
look up,
blank.
It's just
when you
drop
pee.
ceiling.
You look up right when you pee.
It's
you
just
look up.
fucking
No,
drop
no
ceiling.
artists wanted to work in that.
No,
room,
nobody wanted
except
to.
what was in the bowl.
Yeah. Well. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
But
there
no,
you go.
okay. So yes, very very excited about this.
Yeah.
November 3rd.
Was not
Yeah.
panicking in Italy while everybody was
Angeles.
talking.
No, and you know what? Let's say a thank you, by the way, for doing what you did. But like.
What did he do?
What-
no, I'm
what
just saying,
happened? To who? To
when
me?
we
To-
needed him to do like answer 1 or 2 emails, whatever, while he's on his fucking vacation.
Oh yeah,
getting married.
nobody could email.
Well, and we I felt bad, but we were like, Christian, we need one little thing. We need one little thing real
He
quick.
like looped us in the email.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like right when I left
Turn your
too.
phone off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't included on the email yet.
Yes,
phone
you
off.
were.
Not
We
yet.
were.
No,
Yeah, I
not the
see-
original one.
The original. Before
Well, that's
I
what
left.
I'm talking
It was
about.
when,
Before I left,
when
I
you
think I
asked
CC'd
if
you
could
guys.
You
officially
think?
tell.
'Cause
I
I
think
don't think I
so.
got it.
I'm saying when you asked if we could officially tell some people like
Yes,
bots
the
and
first
stuff,
time.
Then I was like, well, Christian had some questions, and it's like Christian's
Oh,
on a
you're
plane
right, okay.
now, and I was like, fuck.
Right.
Like, I would have liked to catch you the day
Yeah.
or two
My
before.
bad. I did
No,
CC
didn't
you.
realize.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
CC'd you guys
On
when
the
I
second
when I
email.
was.
September 17th.
Yes, which
That's
was
the
like,
day he got married. No,
No, it was like 2 days before.
Yeah.
he's like, sorry, babe, 1 sec.
What?
But everyone
I
had
gotta
all
CC
these.
somebody.
Everyone had all these questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And I put them in the group chat, and then y'all could have emailed them.
I didn't
We
have the
did. We
email.
figured it out.
That's what I'm saying.
We got it. We got it.
Yeah,
And by the
got
way,
it.
it is the person that you can.
Yeah,
you worked with.
I know.
Oh, see,
I
there you go.
recognize the name
Yeah.
immediately.
But anyway, so no, it's all working out. Everything's good. You know what's funny with this venue? It is they're very, very chill. Like it's
Yeah.
very
Nice.
easy to work with them. So it's my issue is more just you guys knowing that you felt comfortable doing it there. I think we're gonna be good. We're all.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna check
All
it out
we need is
tomorrow.
a
Right?
We're
table.
checking it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need some mic. I mean, what we're doing now, just there.
We just
Yeah.
need a table and some
We
outlets.
literally
Kinda.
have it here,
Just
there.
with 3 of us will be wearing wigs.
Oh. Not you.
Never here.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I'm Eric.
I think of my costumes that could have used a wig probably was Sandy in Grease.
Yeah. Or Olivia Rodrigo.
I looked like
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yeah, but that's your charm.
Well, hey, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, very, very excited.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some
One more
work-
time, yeah.
some work to
Wangers
do.
Karaoke Volume 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid if I put the graphic up, it'll cut our mics out. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Check
They-
1, 2.
Oh, they can
Ah,
st-
there
Is
we
that the
go.
video?
And-
There's
wait.
literally nothing up at the
Why?
moment right now.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you're-
oh, there's
Hold
the
on.
image. Okay.
Hold on.
Wait,
And we're
wait.
still talking.
Wait for it. Wait
And
for
there's
it.
the-
Yeah.
And we're still talking,
There we go.
right?
I think they can still
Sunday,
hear us.
November 3rd. Take a screenshot of that.
Sunday-
Don't forget
I think
it.
they can still.
Everybody take a screenshot so you don't get mixed up.
Yeah.
Yes, November 3rd.
Sunday, September.
Sunday, November 3rd, just in time for the big election.
Yes.
Yes.
So get out there and vote. Make sure you have to register for this
Yeah,
as well.
this is going to be the most important vote of the year.
Yeah.
That's the gag. That's
Yeah.
what we're going for.
Yeah. Because in the midst of all the chaos, you gotta have a laugh. You gotta have some fun.
Yeah.
So hopefully by then,
So
things
has
will be good.
everyone won a round?
Yeah.
Or a
year?
A year.
No.
No.
Yeah, just
Not-
me and Eric.
Oh, Cody hasn't won?
No.
Oh.
And neither of you. So why would you say it?
No, that's what I was saying. That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
That was so fucking funny. And neither of you, by the way.
So let's not single me out.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Has everyone won but me? Sorry. But me.
Like Luke said, do you just call these venues and say, can we host our karaoke event there, and they name a price? Or do you have to go through some sort of professional channel? Just email, pretty much.
Yeah. Just CC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easier than
Oh,
you think.
Wangers Karaoke to the...
Karaoke to the
That's good. That's good. Yeah, so we don't want to. We're literally tomorrow night. We're all going to check out the venue, just
Yes.
so they can see exactly like what's going on in the setup. So you can talk to camera people. You can figure out audio.
We can do what we do
It's
here,
like-
over there.
but it's like running wires basically.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
make sure that's all fine.
Well,
And then
in theory, yes.
I would say
In
tomorrow,
theory, yes.
as soon as you guys all give me a thumbs up, like we're solid, I'll set up a ticket page. We'll probably put it on sale the week after. So
Right.
maybe next week.
Yeah.
And we're opening for D's Nuts.
I don't get it.
All right.
That's gonna be a fun fucking night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and also we should say we didn't mention I think it's gonna be at like 6 o'clock. Like it's gonna be
Six-ish?
yeah,
Early
Yeah.
enough
I
for
think
early
it's
enough
gonna
for
be
the
pretty
East Coast.
early.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, that's not officially locked in, obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're trying to be a little bit more. And in the past, I think we've done it where it starts at like 11 p.m. on the
Like
East Coast.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically what you guys do with this show, but that show
Yeah.
feels like
Late.
it's tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I can tell you, like, my mom tunes in and she's like, "I'll watch half tonight, half
Yeah.
tomorrow."
I will say,
Your Grammy.
no, I'll ask you afterwards. It might be a thing afterwards. But yeah, so stay tuned.
Pumped.
Follow us on all the social medias for all the news. Obviously, keep watching this show for more updates. And then I'm pretty sure after that show, we'll probably do a Wangers Monday.
The next day.
The next day.
The next
a
night, we'll
recap
be doing
of
the
it.
recap. Yeah. That'll be fun because it's literally the very
We're
next
all
night.
just gonna be
Yeah.
dead. Yeah.
And then, and then after the show, with the audience, we'll just rewatch it and do a commentary with
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly. We, by the way, used to do that.
Yes.
We used to
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
just watch it back, which feels crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But we
that's-
did used to do it.
We're like
Yeah.
tearing down and
You would like
inside.
sit there and just watch it.
Holy shit. Well, you know what, though? Because we also would be like, all right, now time to have a beer and just relax and like
Yeah.
watch the show. Yeah.
But I will say, it's like, I think we watched it back just like, that's pretty fucking cool that we put it on.
yeah.
The first year that we
Like-
did it, or either the first or second year that we did it, you were recording us watching it, and I didn't know that.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I was like,
You were
and I started like shit talking something. I don't remember what it was. I was like, I know, or maybe not even that, but just like telling a personal detail.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember what it was.
Like
And
behind the scenes kind of thing? Or
Well,
Yeah.
no, he set up a camera, and I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize necessarily that he was recording us watching it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost as a commentary track.
Yeah.
And I said something like some personal like information or detail or who knows what, like an address. I don't know.
Your bank account.
Yeah,
My
bank
Grammy's
account
phone number
I think
is
I was
this.
reciting my bank account number by memory to impress you.
That's weird.
And you were like, "Hey, we're recording, by the way." And I was like, "Oh shit, what the hell?"
It's
So anyway,
being live streamed to everybody.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
year 5.
Doing it.
Contrary
We'll see you there.
to us starting in 2020, this is year 5,
Well, it's year 5. Yes,
5.
correct.
It's the 5th year that
Yes.
we are doing it.
and it's
Yeah.
the 5th time
Yeah.
doing it
Yep.
Yeah.
in 2024.
What's the
0, 1, 2, 3,
clarification?
4.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Just thought it was funny.
I don't know.
Why did you just say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, because
That's 5.
apparently they were confused that it's 2024, but
There
it's
were,
the
I saw
5th
one
year.
person in the chat before it started saying like, "This is the 4th year doing it," and it's anyways. I just thought it was
Yeah,
funny. 'Cause I thought the same.
Well, that's
thing.
one person.
it's not birthday mode.
Yeah.
It's not
You
anniversary
start-
mode.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
should be.
Technically, this is the this is the 4th anniversary.
Sure.
Nobody fucking says
one
that
says
like
that,
that.
right?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
SNL.
Some people might.
And they'd be wrong. Yeah, year 5, baby.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
speaking of SNL, 50 years. That's cool.
Yeah, but it's not an
Oh,
anniversary.
okay, here we go.
There you go.
That's what
It's
trips
the
me.
50th year.
Yeah.
Of doing it.
Yeah,
But it's
Same
horseshit,
idea.
Cody.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Because the anniversary is October 11, 1975. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
the 50th year would be 2025, October 11th.
Right.
So it's wrong.
Yeah, but you know.
No, that would be the 50th
Semantic.
anniversary. This is year 50. That's what you said.
Okay, yeah.
Do we see what's happening here? Okay.
I'm going against myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen? Has anyone seen Saturday Night yet? I'm going tomorrow.
I have.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, I'm
I-
excited. I'm seeing
I
it
can
tomorrow.
talk.
Are you able to talk about it?
I think they can.
It comes
I think
out.
The embargo came out already, right?
I don't. I mean,
I think it's.
you're
on
welcome
Rotten
to talk about
Tomatoes
it. I
already.
don't want to hear about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear shit.
Oh, okay. Then I won't say anything.
Do you know
Well,
the
I'm
concept
going
of
tomorrow.
it?
Yeah.
You saw the trailer? Do you watch trailers?
No, I didn't see the trailer. Certainly not. You know I don't. But I.
But how do you know the concept?
I just know it's supposed to be like the first night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the Steve Jobs movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Which-
what I mean?
The
That was my
Coocher
review.
one.
There you go.
It reminded me
Very
of
nice.
Steve
Ooh,
Jobs.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited. Did you just move away from me?
No, let's get my beer.
It reminded me of.
Just making sure.
It reminded me
Where can I scoot? Where can I possibly
because
go?
I don't know I didn't know like the full backstory behind it. Like
Oh, I
the,
don't know. Yeah, I
the
don't know
chaos or whatever.
It can
I'm
all
sure
be made up, and I'd still have fun.
Well, that's where I was gonna like
Yeah.
try to put Brian's mind at ease, who probably knows everything.
Oh,
I know it all.
I didn't think of that.
Because
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I have the books
if,
over there.
If it's in it, cool. I don't know if it's like any accurate to.
You just walk away from me?
Yeah. But I just watch it like it's like you're watching the Steve Jobs movie, where it's like just enjoy the movie. But
Right.
everyone,
Steve wasn't like about to announce the
the
first Mac while also like having his daughter come up and be like, "Can you look over my homework?"
can you go fuck off, daughter?
Like 3 30-minute monologues.
Steve, come on, your daughter wants to see you. I'm working.
I'm sorry, I suck.
I wonder what's his daughter's name? Lisa?
Yeah, right. But like in the last one, I think he's about to announce like the iPhone, or not the iPhone, the fucking like iPod or something. And he goes on the roof to hang out with her for a little bit. And
Yeah.
it's like, dude, we're going on.
But I'm watching. I'm like, wow, he did that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh,
this
so
guy
that's-
is a genius.
That's what you're saying about Saturday night. They're gonna have moments of that where you're like, that really didn't fucking
Of
happen.
course
Like,
not. It's
yeah,
not. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah,
yeah.
for all I know, the only thing that I know is well, I won't say because you're here. But
Who?
Eric, because he doesn't like hearing anything.
Oh.
Don't fucking spoil
But it's
What are you looking for?
all right. But it is. It's,
You want me to
it's
scroll
good.
over?
Yes.
He's
I'll
just
scroll
changing
over.
the metadata of our video.
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The,
right.
the people who played the people
That
Are
number
good?
is
are
more
really
valuable.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Everyone.
Okay. Yeah, no, the casting. I was worried about that too. Like, who do you get to play John Belushi? Who do you get to play?
Oh, right.
Lorne Michaels or Garrett Morris
Yeah.
or Lorraine Newman? All these
all
people.
fucking great, and the movie's just like this.
Jane Curtin.
The
Oh,
whole
I'm so
time.
excited. I'm
Yeah.
so
It's great.
excited.
Yeah. It's a good
Cool.
time.
I mean, Jason Reitman's a great director.
Going tomorrow.
Great
Who
writer,
is it?
director. Jason Reitman.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
why
Oh,
he
do you not want
Ghostbusters.
to know?
That's why he didn't do
Afterlife.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did.
He
Oh,
did do
you're
it.
saying you think it was
The
his
Frozen
Papa?
Empire.
The Frozen
Frozen
Empire. he
Oh,
didn't do.
sorry.
Oh no, Afterlife he did. Afterlife
Yes,
he did. I see
you're
what
right.
you're saying.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
No, Frozen Empire was
We had fun watching
some
that.
some hack moron that made the bad movie. I don't remember.
I think he's
Frozen
like the
Empire's
I
co-writer
watched-
of Saturday Night. I think it's like his writing partner. I think that
Ooh.
took over for it.
Yikes.
Maybe.
Frozen.
I could
did
be
anyone
wrong
see
about
Frozen
that, but-
Empire?
No.
I don't care.
Bad.
Is it bad?
Real bad.
Most of it.
Embarrassing bad.
I didn't mind it.
You said you saw most of it.
I didn't
the
see the
fuck
ending.
are you talking
I
about?
fell asleep.
Did
I-
you skip all the Kumail scenes?
It was too cold. No,
Kumail
he was
Nanjiani?
actually like my favorite part.
Kumail Nanjiani's in it?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He plays.
Everybody becomes a Ghostbuster.
he-
You're a Ghostbuster.
He plays a guy that shoots fire from his hands.
Why?
Correct.
Why not? Why not?
That is-
Nailed it,
It's
nailed
the
it.
12th Ghostbusters movie. Why not?
Now that said, I will say, Ghostbusters House at Horror Nights, one of my favorite houses.
Oh, that was
Really?
great.
Really?
Yeah. Did you do only Horror Nights out here?
Yes.
You- okay,
I
you
only
did out
did
here.
like
We
3
don't fuck with
mazes,
Florida.
but
Sorry to hear it.
DeSantis.
just I was gonna be like DeSantis be like
I wish Hurricane Helene be like.
no that yes
True.
yeah
I know. I wasn't making a joke.
yeah no okay yeah
Yeah, I did. I
say
did Horror Nights out here last night, and I did like a month ago. I
The
did,
Weekend Horror Nights?
Yes. I was,
did you like it out
did
here?
not.
I know
Was it just
you
clips
usually
of him
don't
in the
like
Idol?
Was there
No.
anything good out here for you?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze is fucking awesome.
It's all fine.
Oh god.
Oh,
It's all
it's fine.
fine. The problem
Here we
is, you
go.
know about this. You know
Uh-oh.
about this. The problem
Oh.
is
Problem.
that it's a lot of black walls out here.
What
Do you know what that
mean?
means? There's a lot of unthemed walls.
Oh, okay. That's the most Eric fucking sentence I've ever heard.
It's a lot of unthemed walls.
I know exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I unfortunately know
There's
exactly
not
what you're
that
saying.
in Orlando. There's not that in Orlando. We need to get you guys all down for that next year, man. Come on. We had like a
I
dozen
wait
to
people
not
this year.
see
We had a
any
huge group this
unthemed
year.
I
walls.
just feel it should be so hot over there.
No.
Okay.
In October?
Well, we went in August. It was the earliest they ever did Horror Nights. We
Really?
did it
They
August
opened it
31st.
early?
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hot, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry to say.
Okay.
So what do you mean unthemed walls?
So
you're going through a maze?
Explain.
Well,
Going
if you're
through a
going if you're
maze,
going through a maze,
You want it all
You
head
want
to
it to be
toe covered?
immersive.
yeah, like say you're going through like the small corridor and it's just black on each side and not like like
Sorry. What about the ceilings?
how are
the
the
mat-
Where are the ceilings? Are they black too?
Matt asked.
Good comment,
yeah.
man. That was good.
Wait, are they? So what do you want? You want every wall, every nook.
It's just
nick-
that I'm
nook and
used to it
cranny,
from
just like
Orlando.
everything.
I'm gonna go to
I'm
Orlando
used to it.
Okay.
and it's gonna be the same thing.
No,
It's
he's
gonna
just
be
going to be
the
the
same
same
exact thing.
You're going to be like, all right, fine.
It's just
Yeah, but
slightly
did
more
James
spacious.
Wan go to Orlando? premiere?
Probably, honestly.
Oh, maybe.
No, I have no idea.
No.
It doesn't matter.
You're gonna go to Orlando and say, "Wow, there are not black walls over here."
Wow. 10 out of 10, no black walls.
The
0 out of
Frozen-
10 black walls.
The Frozen Empire maze, by the way,
Awesome, though.
did not have black walls.
It
had,
did. It did.
white walls.
It actually
was
did. Right
proton-packed
across from the
walls.
firehouse, specifically, I remember. But
You
other
remember
than that.
one specific black wall.
Now, by the way, I did do Insidious and Ghostbusters last. I was the last person that they allowed in to those two,
last key.
that area.
By yourself.
No, yeah, I basically was alone. No, there was a guy in front of me. And he said to his girlfriend, he was like, babe, we get to go in alone. And then he looked behind him and he said, oh, what? He saw me.
This fucking loser by himself.
And I was like,
Hi, guys.
it's going to be
Another
great.
Goddamn single
It's going to be
rider.
great.
Hey guys, look out for the black walls.
Hey, another great Beetlejuice impression. And those houses are very fun. Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially, well, man, you got to see the Insidious house in Orlando, though. Fuck. Oh, the entrance. Oh, my
Red door.
God. Yeah.
It's a red door.
Big.
It's a big
Red
Big
door.
red door.
Big
Red
red door.
door.
Big red door. It was a very cool intro. And you know what, by the way, I thought of you guys. I thought of you guys every time I went through any of the rooms that were about Insidious 5.
Okay.
Because remember we talked about that.
Yes. But they actually they did the
It's
whole
every
franchise?
Insidious house.
That's
Yes.
actually cool.
Excuse me, it's every Insidious movie.
And
Yeah.
it's every Insidious eye.
And well, when I was going through in Orlando, because I was alone at this one, so I didn't say anything. But when I was going through in Orlando, I was like, "This is 2, this is 4, this is 5. Oh,
His character's like, just keep
Shut
moving.
up.
Keep moving, kid.
yeah, shut up, man."
How old are you?
Where are your parents?
Yeah. But no, so I did. Yeah, that was fun. No, yeah, this was kind of a weird year for Horror Nights in general. Like the houses were they were like it was good. It was definitely not my favorite, not the most memorable year in general. Yeah.
No
you know,
Rob Zombie maze?
I will say not this year.
Whoa.
I did
It's
see
a staple.
the Purge show for the first time.
Oh
'Cause
yes.
I think they've done that a couple
Yeah.
years now.
Yeah.
Have you guys
cool.
seen this?
No.
No. It was very fun. Thought it was awesome.
Do they
The
do
Purge
that-
Dangerous Waters.
That's because they do it on the Waterworld, right?
Waterworld.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So they do it at the Waterworld
Yeah.
show, and it's like an original show, but it's the same gags.
They
of people
do like
jumping
blood
off
spatter stuff.
Dude, the blood
That
was
was so
amazing.
fucking cool.
Yes.
They had like
Whoa.
squibs on them and
And
shit,
I laughed my ass off at the first one because I did not expect it to be such a huge explosion of blood, and it was incredible.
Crack up like
I
a
did.
crazy person.
I was like, ah! Genuinely, I'm not
child
kidding.
next to you is terrified.
No children allowed.
Maybe.
18 and over?
Oh, that's a good question.
Better not be.
Okay.
No.
No. You can bring a child in.
I saw plenty. There are plenty of kids
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
All right. Do you do Not Scary Farm too, don't you?
Usually, yeah. I've been slacking this year and last year. I kind of slacked on. You remember I used to send out a graphic of like everywhere I'm going to be for
Your
like.
itinerary.
Yeah, you're really
No, I
slacking
don't remember
behind.
that.
And so I haven't. Yes, you do. You know what I'm talking about.
an
That's like the
itinerary.
coast to coast graphic.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that this year or last year. Next year I'll probably get back to it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, When We Were Young is starting to fuck with me because it's right in the middle of October.
Yeah.
I might not be able to go every year anymore because it's really
you
killing my
broke
October.
heart.
It's
I thought you
messing
were
with
saying
your
you almost
mazes.
weren't going to be able to go.
No, well, I'm
This
just
is
saying
my
it's-
redemption year.
It's fucking no. This year I'm good, of course.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, next year, like if it's in October again, it's starting to kind of get in the way.
Yeah.
Is this year the album one where
Yeah.
they're playing all the albums?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Minus Fall Out Boy, but yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that
They
one's
don't do
so
that.
weird.
They said they don't
just-
do that.
Okay.
It's like me and Wiggs.
we're just Fall Out Boy.
we're
Can't
we're
wait.
just Fall Out Boy.
Can't
We
wait
don't
for them
have
to play
albums.
Uma Thurman.
I think you think they're just gonna do all Magic 8-Ball shit.
I don't know what that means.
They
I only
do-
know the first two
They're
albums.
more recent years. Cody,
Oh,
correct me if
okay.
I'm wrong. I don't know if you know about this. They do the Magic 8-Ball and like they spin it or whatever, you know,
Actually
and it
don't
like
know
picks
that.
a
That's
random
actually kinda
song or
cool.
something. Yeah. Yeah.
If I have to choose between them and My Chem, I'm going My Chem.
They won't. You don't have to choose.
Oh, it's right next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You'll have to pick a side.
Ah!
Yeah.
Laura's here.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, someone's coming in the room.
I'm sorry. Hi.
First of all, hello.
I saw. No, okay. So I see the door open.
Yeah.
Fully expecting.
Fingers.
I fully expect Oliver for some reason to have gone out there, but then I see a face coming out of
crawling.
the
Oliver's on the floor.
I'm just like, ah!
Just crawling on the floor. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Everybody come on in. It's not hot and disgusting in here at all.
Hello.
Hello, we're live right
sorry
now.
Sorry for screaming. I'm sorry.
People can't see, but there's 7 people standing in the door.
Yeah.
Probably like just see like this.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yes.
was terrifying. It was fucking
It was
terrifying.
so-
My whole time I'm like, oh hi Oliver.
By the way, it feels amazing in this room right now.
It
with
feels
the,
great.
With the,
Yeah.
the air coming
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
yeah.
This feels good.
Sorry.
Little airflow.
Hello. Hi.
Bye.
We'll keep it
Bye.
down. Sorry. Oh my
That was
God.
incredible.
God, that was
Jesus
terrifying.
Christ, that scared the shit out of me. That was good. That was.
Yeah. Woke you up, Harry.
Yeah,
Harry. I was going to say
hey.
Harry Halloween.
Harry.
Oh, it's spooky month.
Oh.
It's
It
officially
is.
spooky month.
On
Not
the-
yet.
On the
No,
East
on the
Coast.
East
East
Coast, it
Coast,
is.
baby.
Wait, that means this time last
Wow.
year we were doing the show. Because that was the joke. We were like, oh, it's spooky time on the
Right,
on
yeah.
the East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Rabbit.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That
Mirror,
came
mirror.
Full circle.
Well,
That's nice.
Anyways, speaking of spooky month,
Yeah.
You guys ever seen Lake Mungo?
Yeah, one of my all-time favorites.
We need the
Why? Why do you ask?
Yeah, no, let's-
context
hold on
here,
real quick.
Mr. Brian.
Cody, what are your thoughts on Lake Mungo?
Love it. I think it's a nice little
Nice.
twist on the found footage genre.
Yeah.
Nice little emotional story. I think it's a wonderful film.
More like kind of like documentary.
Yeah,
it's not- it's not found footage.
Yeah,
Like The
exactly.
Visit, actually. It's like in that world more so. Yeah.
I think it's a
Shyamalan?
beautiful mockumentary, if we want to
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
it that too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
very strong
Hilarious.
storytelling, great
Yeah.
acting, very natural. New Zealand or is it Australian?
Australian.
Oi, Australian
Australian.
folks.
That might have been racist. I don't know.
That was.
Every time
That
someone does that,
the emphasis
Not
on that.
everything else that I
That's
did.
what you're worried about?
Not my other racist jokes, but that one.
I don't do racist jokes. I'm just saying.
Like when he heard him go to Japan. What he said.
Oh, I'm going to South Korea the other.
Oh,
I was like,
off
that's
air.
not Japan.
There was nothing. Stop it. There was nothing. Quite literally nothing racist of what we were talking about.
Not
off
at all.
camera.
I'm kidding,
All
I'm
right.
kidding.
So yeah, we love it here, right?
What, like
The
Mungo?
movie. The
Like
movie.
Mungo, yes.
we
Versus
love
what? South Korea? We love it here.
it. We love it in the
South
States.
Korea as well.
Yeah, no, Lake Mungo, one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
and
Really?
by the way, I first saw it, whatever, around when it came out. But when I just rewatched it, maybe last year, or maybe earlier this year. No, it was last year.
It came out on like Blu-ray 4. What was it? 4K, I think. Like an official box
I
set.
just
Finally,
randomly
bought
watched
that.
it streaming.
Oh, yeah, you
it
don't do
wasn't
physical
I-
copy.
When
well,
did you see it in theaters?
No, I never got to. No.
Oh, okay.
I saw it a little late in the game too.
But the last time I watched it, I will say, that night I
Couldn't fall asleep.
I fell asleep, but I woke up like having like a fucking like seizure and night terror or something because I was so fucking scared.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I woke up like feeling like something like a pressure pressing me down and like vibrating.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
it was terrifying.
I know movies
Ooh.
scary when Amber and I are watching it and she like notices one of the things and she's just ew. When she goes ew, that's when she gets scared.
Yeah,
That's a
She
scared
got
reaction.
that reaction.
That's the reaction.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
Spiders.
So Brian, you
Yeah.
finally saw it.
Okay.
Wait,
saw
was this your first
I
It's
time?
my first time seeing it.
I didn't realize this.
Oh, you saw it at
Yeah.
Beyond Fest?
It's
Yeah.
part of Beyond Fest.
Whoa.
Dude, everything's going on at Beyond Fest.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wish I'd be here for Saw. I'm not
Except
gonna
our
be here.
short film.
No saw theatrical.
Oh, we'll talk about that. Don't get to that yet. We're talking Lake Mungo. Fuck off. Come on.
Yeah, so the American Cinematheque was putting on Beyond Fest, bunch of movies with a bunch
Awesome
of
lineup.
Yeah.
looks fucking awesome.
great lineup. Some short films too. I was like, I should see some of these short films, but
wasn't our short
but I
film.
didn't. I didn't do that
Oh, did you guys submit?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for the
that's
American
cool.
Cinematheque
Yeah,
one for
Oh,
Beyond
yeah,
Fest.
it's Beyond Fest.
And
yeah,
also,
yeah.
are we talking about the newest one?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
No.
Or
what you submitted.
there.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Is the latest one that you
Yes.
you
Yeah.
showed me? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not out yet though. Here.
No.
No, not
They
yet.
haven't
not
seen
yet.
it.
No.
Okay.
And it's out in Italy though.
It's playing in
Yeah.
Italy.
Italy
Yeah.
fucking
He just
loves
left
it.
it
It's
on at
opening
an
for
Apple
Max
store
City, yeah.
on loop.
Yeah.
No, there was actually Peacock.
Now
It's not
playing.
available in Italy.
Really?
I tried pulling it up. It's
Oh,
like y'all
shit.
can't watch this. I was like,
You
oh,
need
V-
NordVPN.
VPN.
Yeah. Oh no,
This is brought to you by
Sorry.
NordVPN.
Native plug.
It wasn't available in France when I was at the airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah. Same with Max. It's like you can't download.
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I checked into the hotel in Rome, they're like, "Oh, the international channels are on these networks." And I was like, "You mean American channels? You're international, bitch."
You're international. I'm not international. I'm national.
That's talk about racist.
Yes.
I'm national.
Christ.
I am national. I am the world. You've heard of We Are the World? It's
I
fucking
am the
bullshit.
world.
I am the world.
Just one verse in the entire song.
Oh my god, doing every single part. That's actually really funny. I might have to change up my karaoke list.
That's a good.
You're gonna do. I am the.
I am the world. If anyone sings along, I start over
From the top.
from the top. Anyway,
I am the world.
so Lake Mungo, your first time seeing
My
it.
first time seeing it. So
Why
Beyond-
did you go?
I did not know this was your first time watching.
What interested you? You
Well, 'cause
heard it was good.
I heard from everybody.
From
This
all
is
of
the
us?
scariest movie
Yeah.
of all time.
Nobody ever said
no,
that.
no.
Scary
Nobody
as
did.
this.
Nobody ever said that.
No.
I just had a seizure watching it.
You had a seizure and Amber's like,
That's different.
ew.
That's
I had a
different.
seizure. She
That's
said,
different.
"Ew, it's fine."
Different reactions. Doesn't mean it's the scariest.
Nope, it's not. And I never would say that. No.
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
it is a very effective horror film.
But so Cinematheque was releasing a bunch of tickets on one day, and I was like, what
Oh,
movies do
yeah.
I want to see? I wanted to see Speed
I heard that was
because
a crazy day.
yeah,
Oh, geez.
because
Speed would be awesome.
Speed.
Speed's That's probably the best action movie of all time.
Really?
That's one of them.
Wow.
By the way, Christian is giving like old man sort of right now. You're like
the best
you're like they're showing Speed, and in the background
Oh,
you're just gonna
yeah.
hear him like, oh cool.
Fuck.
Oh, I love Speed.
I fucking love Speed.
Like you weren't really like chiming into a conversation so much as just
love
like
that shit.
making your own like inner
peppering in a
monologue.
couple little quotes here and there.
That's what it sounded
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Shit.
What else?
I love Speed.
What else do they have? Hold on. Shh. What else do they have?
Oh yeah.
Well, wait. With Speed
I'm
was
waiting.
with an introduction by Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock at the theater.
Cans.
Yeah.
They were cans. It's in the movie.
Is that in Speed?
Yes. Have you never seen Speed?
I saw it once.
Oh, it's fucking
For a
From
great.
the director of Twister,
Is it?
isn't it?
Yeah. Jean DeBont.
Yeah. Jan.
James
think
Earl
so.
Jones?
A guy can
Yeah.
have the name Jan. Yeah.
John DeBont.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You'll believe a man can Jan.
Anyways, they hit a thing of cans, and it was great. And then Keanu Reeves goes, "Cans. They were just cans."
For
Anyway,
Beyond Fest, they also.
I can tell Brian doesn't know how to go from there. Okay.
I'm trying to this one.
Yeah. What else did they have
They
besides Speed?
they had Saw the theatrical cut.
Oh,
No.
That with an
Wrong.
not the
Unrated cut.
unrated.
That's
Oh.
why I don't care. No, if I was here, I would go.
They had a bunch of
What? What's the problem?
What the fuck happened in the
If
last 2
I was
minutes?
here, I would go.
Of course, if I was here, I'd go. I'm not gonna be
But
here.
I fucking hate it.
No, because he was like, "No, fuck that." No, but if I were here, I would go.
No, of course I would still go.
You
Yeah.
were talking so much shit on it. You were saying
Fucking
they,
pussy.
They
No,
ruined
I'll
it.
Stick
tell
to
you
your
what,
guns.
My point is, I would try to extend my trip if it was the theatrical version.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go out of my way to extend it because I promise you there will be more screenings that I can go to. It's
Okay.
But it had the
it's a 20
filmmakers like talking.
I can get on a plane.
Side note: how have you
Wait a
not
minute.
like?
Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. Are Oren Coolez and Mark Berg going to be there?
Yes.
Dude. Oh, never mind. We can't talk about it.
Okay.
I think. Okay.
I was
doesn't
just
matter.
about to say side
What?
They
tangent.
might
Like,
be. They might be beefing right now. I don't know. That's interesting. Wow.
With Kevin?
Now I really want to go. I can't. Now I really want to go to
he's
the
all in the
screening.
Saw drama. I was gonna say, like, how have you not like hosted a Q&A with these fucking filmmakers
I
for a
fucking
Saw
tried.
movie?
All right, so
Yeah, have you?
spoiler alert. Yeah, Kevin wasn't around, but of course he was invited to our
Oh,
our Saw show.
right. Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
and I read out. I asked him something about like if he preferred the unrated or the theatrical
Yeah.
for what to watch, and I read that out. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I
So-
meant like, yeah. Anyways,
An official screening? No, I haven't done.
Oh yeah, Saw unrated cut Q&A with producers Oren
Cool as.
Coolez
And
and
Mark Berg.
and actors Carrie Ewells,
Carrie.
Ewells,
Yes, Yules, Carrie Yules.
Elwes,
Yes,
Carrie Elways.
Tobin Bell, and screenwriter Lee Winnell.
screenwriter. Hey, sir, this is like a toddler introducing it, and screenwriter. Screenwriter Oren Coolez, Carrie Yules, and screenwriter screenwriter We Were Well.
I saw.
Oh no, and I can't stay. I have to go.
My mom said I gotta go and not see.
Hi,
Saw.
my name is Todd Winnell. It's like his nephew or something like.
So you weren't going to change your plans to see all those people?
Nah.
you just wanted to
It
see
was-
the theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
wait.
Anyway, so they released all those movies
Uh-huh.
for sale. I only was able to get tickets for Lake Mungo with an
Hold
intro.
on,
What?
real quick.
What?
Manny said, to be fair, Elways does not look like I can't think of any other way to pronounce that order of letters.
Elways.
What the fuck are you talking
Brian
about?
had like 4 different ones.
I've heard.
Yeah.
He
I've
said
heard Yules. I've
You
heard
heard it. You heard that from yourself 2 seconds ago.
I've heard that
Yules.
before. Carrie Yules.
Anyway, go
Carrie
ahead, sorry.
Yules.
Anyway. Like, you just sound like
I got-
Soldier Boy.
Yules.
Yules.
Yules guys. No, I mean Yules guys here. So
Anyway.
What is that from? Use guys. I mean use guys.
Use
like-
Guys
is that
Brooklyn.
Jane Silent Bob Strike
Oh,
Back?
yeah.
Use
Spider-Man.
guys.
I mean you guys. Yeah.
Use
So
guys.
I was only able to get
Use
tickets
guys.
for Lake Mungo.
That's it?
Yes. Everything sold out.
Oof.
Oh, I
And you
also
said-
Nora for some reason was a part of it with
That
introduction.
is kind of odd.
Yeah. I don't know if it was part of Beyond Fest, but just like this whole like
Yeah, because that's like,
like
just
next
a
month.
movie coming out.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Whatever.
And you said
Uh,
introduction by who?
with like Mungo was
Everything else
introdu-
is like anniversary screenings and shit too.
Yeah, and horror
It's
like
weird
the
that there's, like, a
Babadook
new
was
movie. Yeah, right.
yeah, like I don't
Because
know
that
what-
movie turns like 15 too,
Something
or
like
10
that.
years.
Stuckman
I
just
think.
interviewed her for his podcast.
Jennifer
Jennifer
Kent?
Kent. Yeah.
Oh shit!
wow.
Great
Fuck yeah.
episode. Yeah.
And
But they
now-
were talking about that. Why would you not do that into the mic?
Because that's disgusting
You
to
idiot.
the
Oh,
viewers
come
at
on.
home.
We have already discussed it.
God damn
We
it.
give them tonight.
Come
So-
on.
You make me wonder.
What a
Yule.
waste. That was
Bob-
terrifying.
Babadook was introduced by Katie Spiegel,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
or moderated Q&A with somebody else. I don't know.
Spiegel
Spiegel?
or Siegel?
Kate
Siegel.
Siegel?
Kate Siegel?
Mike Flanagan's
Yeah,
wife?
I know who you're talking
Oh,
about.
Isn't
Siegel.
that Spiegel?
I don't know who.
Am I wrong?
It
Am I
might
wrong?
be. It might be
It's
Siegel.
Kate Siegel.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
But I know. So Katie Spiegel. I got
Spiegel.
it. You know, we
Who's the other
all,
one?
we all knew who you were talking about.
Carrie Yules was there with Kate Spiegel
And all this Queen White.
and Mike Shalina.
Mike Fagan.
Okay.
That's actually a fun idea. Like just getting it a little bit wrong.
Yeah, you're not completely off.
Like, you understand it.
The movie was at
And at the end of the day,
got
the,
it.
the purpose of language is to convey
The message.
Communication.
The point gets
And we
across.
did get the message. Yeah, we got it.
So
Okay.
Lake Mungo was introduced by Mike Flanagan.
Oh, sick.
And when I
Okay.
got there, the American Cinematheque people said that he introduced it because they couldn't get the director to introduce it because he's a shy person and wouldn't come out and
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
he make anything after that? I don't think.
No.
I think that's
Yeah.
the only film.
They're like, come on out. And he's just like, he's by the door, like,
Come on, man, make
So
more
he's
movies.
there. And then I looked it up, like even
or don't. One and done.
well,
Honestly,
yeah,
kinda
you
cool.
know.
he had a
That's fair.
story editing credit on Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, cool.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I do remember
That's
hearing
pretty
that,
cool.
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So then I saw an article that said like this guy made a masterpiece of a horror film and then he disappeared off the face of the earth. And then I was
Went home.
Okay.
Disappeared off the face of the earth.
we can't get a hold of him.
I think they could.
Mike Flanagan goes up to introduce the movie. He's like, I watched this movie at home and I watched it for 30 minutes and I was watching it alone for 30 minutes and I stopped it and I needed to bring someone into the room with me because I was so terrified that I needed somebody to
Totally.
be there to
Totally.
watch it with me.
I got that feeling the first time I watched it for sure. I was younger and I definitely watched it alone and I was terrified. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think watching it, what?
Nothing. I was just thinking of a funny joke that I heard earlier.
Go ahead.
Share with the class.
No, not really. I'm kidding. I just laugh. I'm laughing because I know he's kidding.
Oh,
There's
okay,
no
okay.
joke.
Continue.
He did it again. By the way, you keep turning away and doing. You could sell those burps.
It's
Those burps are so good.
It's bouncing off those walls and coming back
It's
to us.
It's reverberating.
Who would I sell those to?
I know a
NFTs,
guy.
Yeah.
Super
I
chat
know a
$10 and I'll burp right into
I
the
know.
next one.
I know a guy who would buy those burps, man.
You can sell those burps.
They literally sound like cartoon burps. They're
Buy your
incredible.
burp in
Oh,
the chat.
buy it
There you
right
go.
now. 15,
There you go.
full-throated. Full-throated fucking burp.
What the fuck happened to the screen? Okay.
All right, so Mike Flanagan says this is the movie that I owe my career to. I steal from this. It terrified me, and you all are gonna know about that scene, right, guys? How many people have seen it? That scene,
Well,
right?
yeah, it's probably the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The lake, Mungo.
Sorry. Yes.
Well, it's the desert, technically.
Yeah.
It's a dried up.
Yeah, it's a dried up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, get him fucking again. Just there,
Yeah.
enough to get the message across.
We
Go
got
ahead.
it. We got it. But then I watched it and I was like, oh, this is starting off strong. This is cool. And then it just kept going.
Yeah.
And I kind of lost interest.
Oh no.
Oh.
And then it just didn't hit me.
Didn't
you
grab
know?
you in the
It
end.
didn't
What about
ter-
that scene?
That scene. That was fine. That's fine.
Okay.
But I think so. Here's the thing: when I hear about people watching it at home, like in their own little setting, at whatever, like on the couch, just like lights off, everything, like they're in it. But at a theater with like everybody, I feel like it like kind of took me out of it.
It does weirdly feel like a movie you should watch at home.
Yeah.
That's what-
Almost every movie I think you should watch it in the theater, but this does feel like one you should watch at home.
especially because it is
Blair Witch
ju-
Project as well, shit like
At
that.
home?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
it's
I
like
would
found
agree.
footage. like
Because
something-
you hear a creak behind you and you're like,
exactly.
also,
yeah,
like-
that's why I
Yeah.
think this movie is effective at home.
I get it,
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
it, I get it.
It's also like same thing with the Blair Witch, like that. Sure, I think seeing it in a theater, having seen it many times, would be fun with the crowd. But like the format in which that movie was filmed, it's not like the best quality. So
Blair
like
Witch one?
Blair Witch.
Oh,
So
yeah.
seeing it like blasted on the giant
Yeah.
screen, I'm like, okay, cool, but this is meant to be seen 4:3.
Well,
so-
that's what. Yeah, with like Mungo, it's like it's just talking heads. It's a
it's a documentary. Yeah.
style
Yeah.
with like shitty audio kind of thing. Like it's just like it's just people talking about a story that's happening. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if I watched it at home and heard creaking around me, or I'm like, oh, what's that noise? What's that draft that I feel at home? That would hit me more than just being in a theater and just seeing talking heads on a screen.
Yeah.
Just tell a story over and over.
I get that. Yeah.
So that's why maybe in my opinion, it didn't grab me as much.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You guys
These
good?
guys are
Yeah, no, they're fine.
over.
We're doing fine. We're doing
doing
fine.
fine.
We're
But
doing
I
it
would say
silently.
on the flip side,
Where I'm from, we do and. Rock, paper, scissors, and.
I got it. Yeah.
but on the flip side, when I first saw Paranormal Activity
Right.
1 in theaters,
That worked.
that
different.
fucking
Yeah.
wrecked me in theaters. But when I watched it back at home, I was like, oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I feel
Totally
that way.
agree, totally
yeah,
agree.
yeah. I think every movie can have its difference. You know, if
Yeah.
you watch Dune 2 on a plane,
Yeah.
it's not gonna have the same effect.
It's not going to scare you like it would.
Yeah.
Sandworms are gonna hit you.
Shit's scary, man.
I wonder if anyone's ever gotten jump scared on a plane. Like imagine somebody next to you going like, "Oh shit!" I actually can't picture that at all.
No, it's too.
No.
Unless you got noise canceling headphones.
I saw, by
Oh.
the way, a guy next to me I saw him click on Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and I was like, dude,
What?
the very infamous scene in that movie that I don't think you would want to watch
His
on
dick.
a plane.
But they
dick.
They'd probably clip
They
they clip
censor
it out.
it.
Yeah, because I
okay.
remember I watched Caddyshack on a plane for the first time, and I was like, holy shit. this is-
Well, we're waiting.
and I was like,
Nice,
this is a funny
Beetlejuice.
movie. But then I watched it back at home, and I was like, oh shit, there's like boobs in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lake Mungo didn't land for you in the sense of I guess the hype that was
I think
built
it
around
was
it.
it was a little too hyped up. Because
But-
even I heard it from you guys, and I heard it in Red Letter Media also. The
Did you-
little guy, Jay, I think is the smaller guy.
The little guy.
The smaller guy.
The little guy.
That guy.
I think they're similar sizes.
No, he's not.
I mean,
Jay's a
yeah,
lot
sure.
smaller than
I
the big
get it.
guy.
I get it. Yeah.
But he's like
Little guy. What a funny way to describe that.
he was
person.
talking of put them next to each other. You're gonna be like, that's the little guy.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I remember watching their review for the movie It.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, jump scares are too much, whatever. And Jay was like, oh, the movie that really got me, like, had my like hair, like my skin crawling on my hand.
Hair
Or-
crawling, too.
yeah, my skin crawling,
Hair
not
was
hand,
crawling.
on my
Had
arm.
hair
Yeah.
growing on my palm.
Yeah. It's like the movie that really made my skin crawl was this movie called Lake Mungo. There's no
Yeah.
jump scares or anything. It's just creepy, and it's
No,
just
there
like
technically is a jump scare.
There's
but-
Yeah.
even that one,
one.
though, technically doesn't
Yeah.
count. It's only
Yeah.
when it ramps up. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and then but it's mostly just panning across photos and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know.
But
Oh, the slow zooms.
But no, but I
you-
think that's the brilliance of the movie.
Yeah.
Were you talking? I'm sorry.
Cody had it.
Sorry.
You're halfway through.
no,
Go
please.
for it.
Did you have that? Wait a minute.
That's a great bit. I finished my point like right before. I'm sorry. Where are you going?
It's all good. Just continue.
No, yeah. Just the way that movie is structured and how some things are set up to think you're seeing something.
Yeah.
And then it turns out to be something else. But then at the very end, they're like, no, there was something there. And if you're scanning to look for that thing, you can find it. But if you're invested in the story and what's going on, you're not looking for that shit.
Yeah.
And then
You're following along.
rewatching the movie makes it even scarier because then you can see it and it's brilliant. It's manipulation at its finest. It's
Masterpiece.
fooling you.
No,
Scariest movie of all time.
It's like sleight of hand almost.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Yeah.
It's like it's showing you. It's like it's putting you. It's making you look at exactly what it wants and it works. It got you.
Which
Yeah.
I can understand that. So I feel like if I watched it again, I'd be like, oh, that's cool that was
Yeah.
there. And like,
Did you go solo?
No, I went with Laura.
Okay, so I was gonna say you
What'd she
could maybe
think?
show her.
She
at
didn't
home.
like
we were
horror
both
movies.
underwhelmed. But yeah.
But I was gonna say if you went solo, you could show her at home. Maybe it would be better for her. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
already,
yeah.
you already watched it.
Cody, sorry.
What was I talking
What were you gonna talk about 5 minutes ago?
Let's see here.
Now that you're done.
Did you know like what kind of movie it was when you were going? Did you know it was a slower documentary style, or did you think it was like, oh, it's a really scary found footage movie?
I heard just documentary style,
Okay.
but I didn't know. I heard slow burn.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Very
then
slow
good.
burn.
But
I
I
was gonna
do-
say, like that could be like a jolt if you're like expecting something
Right.
that's more in your face. and you
I
get
think
that.
maybe I was because like it's only 90 minutes, but it
Yeah.
felt
Yeah,
like
it's like
fucking
90.
forever. But also maybe because I'm old and the screening was at 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
like it didn't get out. And then with the introduction by Mike Flanagan,
Yeah.
like it
No
started.
Q&A, obviously. He was.
Not
why
yeah,
would
yeah,
you?
yeah. He
that
just
was kinda
introduces
He just
it.
talks about what he likes about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's like, he was like hyping it up, and he was like, to be fair, he was like, I don't want to hype it up for too much for people who haven't seen it, but like this is, he
Definitely a movie that suffers from hyping up for sure.
Yeah.
He says like, yeah, I don't want to hype it up, but also when people ask me for a movie recommendation, this is my recommendation for a movie.
Right,
Like, this
right.
is my
Agreed.
go-to.
Yeah.
Come
So
to
yeah,
think of it, like the Hill House hidden ghosts, like throughout that whole show, is
It's
kinda
very much
directly from
inspired
Did
by
he
that.
mention that?
he mentioned
probably-
he's
yeah,
like
I was gonna
an
say,
he's
I
like
stole
he joked.
that,
I've
yeah.
taken stuff from this movie.
Yeah.
He
stole, quote unquote. You know.
he mentioned
It's not
too.
Blake Bogan was the first person to do
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
He mentioned he's like because he's from New York, I believe. He's like
awesome.
when I first moved to L.A., I was living in an apartment in Glendale.
Ah.
And he rented this movie. It wasn't Blockbuster Video, but it was something else. And then he put it on, and that's where he watched
Born
it.
in Salem, Massachusetts.
Is he really?
That's cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I really want.
Is that the number that I was trying to scroll
No,
over
no.
to
You
see?
want me to scroll over again?
No, but is that the number that it is there? Go over.
I'll scroll over.
Oh, sorry, this is going to
Just
be really
scrolling
good.
over right now.
I'm dumb, by the way. You can stay where it was because it actually is listed up
Yeah,
above.
Oh, was it?
I didn't realize.
Oh, I
you can
didn't-
keep it where you want. I didn't even
No,
realize.
now it's
It like goes
matter.
to the right automatically.
That number to me is more interesting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I'm
definitely.
curious. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Who
I will
cares?
say I
Fuck
wish
it.
more
It doesn't even-
movies-
None of it matters.
I wish more movies
Fucking
were in
matter
that
anymore.
format.
I don't care.
documentary.
Just
stuff?
a straight up
It doesn't matter.
documentary.
It's
Because
fucking-
what are there any horror
Not
movies
that
you can
bad,
think
not
of that are in that style that you enjoy? I only think of one other one.
Well,
Or
that's
that-
it. You're talking about like
in the style of a
documentary
documentary
style?
where there's talking heads.
I thought you said Hell House LLC
Hell
was like
House
that.
I haven't seen
LLC.
it.
That
Let's
feels
watch
like,
it together.
That feels
I know,
like
I
a
know.
more typical found footage.
It does.
Oh, is it
I know it's technically presented as a documentary,
Yeah.
but I feel like that one.
It's not as good in the documentary style. I'm just infuriated that this man still has not Eric. This man.
I know. I gotta watch it.
because that movie's right up your ass.
I gotta watch it. Huh?
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about slow burn, spooky movies. I just saw one. I'm curious if you guys have heard about or seen potentially Red Rooms.
No.
Oh no.
This is somebody mentioned it in the PMI Discord. Shout out. I don't remember exactly who mentioned it, but shout out
Not
to you.
important enough.
Yeah. And that was great. I heard that. Yeah.
I didn't mean to hit my fucking leg that hard.
He's like doing like a bit. Like,
You should tell.
yeah, right. Exactly. Hello. But Red Rooms. I sought it out. It is a French film that I believe came out last year.
En France.
And so it's actually called like the Rue Chambre, whatever,
the Rue Chambre.
something like that. And
Okay.
I sought it out. I watched it. It's playing in very few theaters right now. It's probably playing in LA. Certainly, I saw it at the IFC Center in New York, and I'm glad I sought it out.
The one on 4th Street.
West Village.
I like that theater.
Hell yeah! I parked right around the corner, so I could be ready to go and see it in the morning.
Good.
And I literally, I just was like,
get out and go to the.
Yes, I was like bar hopping, and then I was like, all right, I'm here. But
going to bed.
Empty theater, by the way. There was no line. I don't know why.
No body shot.
No one's going to
Nobody
see the
should
Rouge Rouge.
But hey, Red Rooms.
Oh, let's go.
Red Rooms hits VOD on Friday. There
Put
you
it in the queue.
But that is I would warn people it's a slow burn.
Okay.
Slow burn.
You sold me.
Good.
I love
though.
me a slow burn.
Good.
This year's been a good year of some
subtitled?
slow burns.
Subtitled. Yeah. Correct.
Slightly off topic. I have a question for you, Eric. During your festival travels this year, did you watch the Soderbergh ghost movie?
I sure did.
Is it okay?
You're talking about the one that's from the POV of a ghost?
Yeah. I saw the trailer
Oh,
the
that
other day, and I was
sounds
like, "Oh, that looks
interesting.
fucking awesome."
I haven't seen the trailer, so I can't speak to what the trailer shows.
Okay.
But it does seem awesome, doesn't it?
Oh no. That makes me bummed.
Pretty cool idea, right?
It's a bad idea, right?
The trailer looked great. Okay.
I haven't seen the trailer. Still watch it. It's
Okay.
it's like 80 minutes.
Yeah.
I won't say anything.
Soderbergh shot it in 6 seconds.
You know what? When we do the karaoke wrap-up show, we could talk about it because you will have seen it. But I imagine it's coming out in
Probably,
October or something,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
People, Mitch asks about the substance.
I want to see that.
Who's seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, me too.
Wait, how did you-
My Substance
wait, how did you
Lopolis
watch?
boy over here. Substance Lopolis. We've seen a couple of movies.
Wait, you saw it's playing in Covina?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it wasn't
The
wide.
Substance is, by the way, playing wide.
It's wide?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. They thought that movie would
That
do
was
well
by the
wide.
way, great impression of Tom Hanks in the Elvis movie. He's wide.
It went wild.
It went white. Yeah, no,
I fucking love that movie, by the way.
Really?
The Substance.
I'm
Substance-
excited to see
Oh,
it. I wanna see
absolutely
it.
fantastic.
I
yeah.
wanna see it.
That's
Oh,
one
it's
that
insane.
that's one that I feel comfortable like hyping up as like you gotta
Christian,
see
you're
it.
gonna love it. I'll
Am
tell
I?
you that. Yeah,
All
you'll
right.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I heard it's the sexiest movie of all time.
If you close your eyes for a lot of
I
it, yeah.
mean-
But then open them at certain moments.
Yeah,
It's absolutely
I've been
insane.
very. I haven't seen like a full trailer proper, but the marketing has been really great. just like
For
showing
what?
the title.
For the substance?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
I don't
showing
know if
I
like
haven't seen
it's like
much of
showing
it.
the title and then just a couple snippets of just like fucking Demi Moore smearing makeup all over her face or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I want to
I
see
don't,
it.
I was gonna say I don't want to certainly say anything, but I mean I loved it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Is it from a director that has done other?
Yeah, she did.
Didn't see the
She
Revenge.
did Revenge, which
didn't
is
see it.
awesome. I love
don't know
that
that one.
movie.
French director? No?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
French
forgot her-
director.
It's
The French.
Coralie
2 for 2.
something.
Coraline?
No, it's not. But French. The first film was French. Revenge. Or no? Or is it an American film?
I want to say
This is an American
I think
film.
it's in both.
All right. Well, this is an American film. It's
Yeah,
not French.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's in English, I guess. I assume it's an American film.
It's
There's a lot of American actors in it.
Somebody saw it in somewhere in Indiana. It's not. So it's wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
plenty
Oh yeah.
wide.
Well, that's
Oh, Margaret Qualley, I like her too.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
on fire.
Oh my
Did you see what's
No.
the fucking
Nepo baby.
anthology movie
Didn't see it.
what's the
No.
anthology movie?
with Yorgos? What?
Kind of kindness.
Kinds of Kindness. You didn't see that one?
I never saw that
Oh,
one.
it was fun.
I missed it.
Okay.
I,
She's great in that too.
I need to watch that. Yeah.
That one came and went.
I feel like I wrote. Yeah, it really did.
It
It did not get the same vibe as last year's movie he did.
I think
Poor
it's just because
things.
it's
Oh, yeah, that was
so
way
close
bigger.
to each other too. It's like
It-
6 months apart from each other.
Yeah,
right?
it like came out right after like all
Yeah.
the Oscar stuff
Yeah.
and everything. But
This
also
one
people were
snuck by.
saying, which
It's
one?
good though.
the new one, Kinds of
Yeah.
Kindness.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people were saying it's
it's so
not
absurd.
I mean, Poor Things is absurd too, but it was a little more general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I hear Kinds of Kindness is just batshit crazy.
I'm down.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
tough
no,
sell
it's-
doing
it's-
like a 2.5-hour anthology movie.
Yeah.
you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
I don't
it's
see
a long
that
one.
doing well.
That was Wes Anderson did that, right? Remember with what movie was that? Where it was like a multiple stories.
Royal Tenenbaums.
No, it was in the last couple of years.
Mm.
What was the one before the
The
one he
Great
did about the
Dispatch.
alien recently?
French Dispatch.
French
Is
Dispatch.
that it? Yes. That was kind of like anthology, was it not?
I didn't see it.
didn't
I
see
think
it.
if I remember correctly, I think it like jumped around a couple different stories, but maybe I'm
Okay.
mixing that up. I don't know. I thought it was like 3 or 4
All right.
stories or something.
So you guys,
Yeah, but it's kind of tough. It can lose you. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
So you saw the substance and you saw the.
Wait,
the
I want to hear Megalopolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
that's
going to
what
Give
say
me
we gotta-
Wait, Cody, did you watch Megalopolis?
Yes.
Oh, I want to see
I saw it
Megalopolis.
last night.
Okay,
I
but
had to.
I
I had
wanna
to give it a
see-
shot.
Cody, here's the important question though.
Yeah.
The most important question. Did you do the ultimate experience?
No.
What's the
I
ultimate
wanted, if that's what I think it is, when the person's. Yeah, no, I just, mine was the dubbed, I guess.
I did
yeah.
the ultimate experience.
So
Oh, when people like act out.
Do you
so-
know, I don't want to
Live.
spoil, but you've all heard about this,
Yeah.
right?
So from what I know, is
Yeah.
it somewhat? It's not like a hired actor to do it.
I have no idea.
Somebody's there.
Somebody's there.
'Cause I
There's
heard-
no way they're just handing a mic to a random
No, that's
person.
that's. Oh, okay.
I was here because I knew that scene was coming. There was a split second in my mind where because I was the only one in this theater, and I was like, "Is it going to be me?"
You thought someone was gonna.
Oh, they're gonna give it to
I was
you.
like, "Do I have to do this?"
Oh,
Wow.
no.
So okay, on the flip side, I was in a completely sold out screening of it at the
Whoa.
AMC Lincoln Square IMAX.
That's
Whoa.
fine.
That's
Completely
fun.
sold out screening, so we had the exact opposite
Okay.
experiences.
Literally.
That'd
There
be
was
great
no
for
one in
like
my
the,
theater.
the Blu-ray
Yeah.
sales.
Wow.
The Blu-ray sales tracks your Blu-ray, and they have someone show up to
Someone
your house
shows
while
up to
you're
deliver
watching.
it, like
they
a
knock
singing
on the
telegram.
fucking door.
Manny said things of theater employee. I would assume so as well.
Not a
I
hired
would,
actor.
I would think that they. I
mean,
know you
they're
don't.
all
Need, it
actors.
doesn't need to be really. You just got to read a line.
I had heard that it was like a volunteer thing. That's not true?
I don't think this is true.
Well, who? What? Be specific.
Slim 182 said it's always a dub. They lip sync to the movie. I don't.
I heard Scott Manson's doing one.
That doesn't.
Oh,
yeah, that
really?
doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to me.
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean? Like he's
Like
just,
during one of the screenings in LA, he's going to
Oh,
be there.
that would
he's
be
being there
energetic.
like all day.
In
I don't know about that. I think it's just, yeah.
In my mind, there's 2 versions of the movie. Maybe I'm wrong. My understanding of this is that there's 2 versions of the movie. One, which is what you saw last night.
Yeah.
Was it last night? Yes,
Yeah.
it was. I
Yeah.
texted you. Oh,
You got me first thing in the morning. I went to
First
I went to a 10 o'clock show of Megalopolis.
and I
wanna
saw,
see it.
I
I wanna
saw
see it
that
so bad.
he logged it, and I was like, well, I'm so much more excited for tonight now to
Oh,
talk
I
about
wanna
it.
see it.
But also, you replied. I tried to like give a heart to your thing, but then your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh,
was
yeah, I
like
couldn't do it.
fucking up all
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
for
Verizon
some
went out
reason.
That's
today.
what broke my phone was the fucking Megalopolis
Megalopolis.
text.
I tried to give it a
Yeah.
heart, and it was like unsent, and I was
Yeah.
like, "The fuck!"
What?
And then all of a sudden, you were like, "Cody's off the grid." And I was like, "What happened to Cody?"
That
He
shit was
emailed
wild
me.
today. Oh,
His
yeah.
phone just like
I
went.
sent Brian war letters. I was like, "Dearest Brian, here's the
My phone is
situation."
I
dead.
hope the weather is treating you well. But so no, so yeah, it was so weird. But anyway, so what you saw last night, my understanding is, and obviously, yes, like I said, I could be wrong. This is just my understanding of what would be happening here. It's completely reasonable, I think, is that you watched a version of it where there's just audio of someone
Yeah,
asking
in the
Adam.
background.
Driver a question
Yes.
at like a press conference.
Yes.
Good soup.
It goes to black.
It's just that one question. right?
Did the screen go small for you too?
Yes. Which is even more strange.
Interesting.
Because I'm like,
okay.
What? Wait.
So-
So set up the scene.
Okay, so basically,
by the way, this really isn't a spoiler.
this is not a spoiler at
No
all.
one gives a
Now,
shit
I-
about
You
Megalopolis.
cannot spoil this movie if you try. Okay.
So I will say you really couldn't.
Well,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. You could say anything and it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I could think of one scene. I wouldn't,
yeah. There's one that legit shocked
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
But so I actually two. I just remembered the.
Oh.
No, he's not.
They're doing a thing.
I just remembered one more scene that I might go see the movie again
That
for
was
that.
a great scene.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that
So
was
good.
good.
Anyways,
good.
that was
Anyway.
$120 million
Love to be part of
Tommy
it.
Wiseau
Oh,
movie
yeah.
for a moment there.
Yeah, that was fucking
But
good.
is that the one? Is that the clip circulating right now?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
With the one where he's like in the club.
No, but God, that
That's
was
a great line, too.
incredible.
You can go back. That whole scene, by the way.
That whole scene is amazing.
Awesome. I was actually locked in at that point.
Oh, by the way,
I was like,
the
this is
first
fucking-
half of the movie,
Yeah.
I was I was like,
I had
oh,
a beer. I was feeling good.
Dude,
I was
same.
like, this is
the
fun.
first half of the movie.
Yeah.
I literally was like, I am gonna come out of this sounding like I'm lying that I liked it.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
it continued for another
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
By the way, Slen
It lost me at
182
the end.
clapped back. I listened to a podcast where a guy played the part. He said he just lip synced the audio. That was in Australia, though. I
So
don't know
here's
if
the
it's
so
different.
here's the thing.
Oh, because of the accent.
But
don't
here's what
speak
happened.
English.
Yeah.
It's got to be an
So
American.
here's what happened. So there's a scene where all of a sudden it's like really right in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like right in the middle of the movie. It's almost like for me. It's almost like where I lost me after
Yeah.
that. But so the movie goes to black,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear the sound of like murmuring like at a press conference,
Mm-hmm.
and the sounds of like photographs being taken, right? Like camera shutters. Exactly. Very good. And you don't call him a sound guy for nothing. And so, oh, I thought that was him.
No.
Fucking
Oh,
asshole.
let me hear you do it.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
That's why he's a sound guy.
And then if you're Texas Chainsaw, but so imagine someone on a red carpet. Someone on a red carpet is
Brought
like,
the
is
chainsaw
like,
again.
over here. Let me get a picture of you. It does that sound. And he's like, I gotta reload it. It takes one picture.
He's got to pull the. He's got to pull the thing.
Yeah, it's like a must. Anyway, so
They do this as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
God. And then when the movie it goes to black and that happens, when it comes back on, you had the same thing.
Yeah.
It is
a tiny little fraction
Adam
of the
Driver.
screen.
The screen is tiny.
Why?
It's like where that certified fresh thing is right there on your TV.
It's that small?
And it's like
a little
it's,
bit bigger, a little
it's
bit
like
taller.
literally just like the bottom.
Like
it's
a-
almost like
like
it's
a
almost
trailer
like
reaction
if you have
video
like
where
a
the trailers.
4K timeline in your editing program and you
You
drop
have
in a
the
clip
wrong
that's like
one.
360p
And it just
and it just
Yeah,
is
okay.
like tiny and you can like move it around
Yeah.
and it's at the bottom of the screen.
By choice.
Because
It is,
again,
by the way, it is
you're
by
supposed
choice.
to have a person in the theater
There's
looking
supposed to
right
be
at
someone
him.
talking to him. So
Oh.
right, so it's supposed to instead of like looking like boom, like
I think it'd be
looking down.
funnier if a giant Adam Driver is looking down.
Yeah,
on a
that might
tiny
actually
person.
work better.
Maybe
Yeah,
I don't
think
know,
that's
but
funny.
but I understand why, and it is intentional. I'm not
Sure.
like making fun of the movie.
Yeah.
Like I get why they did it. And so,
It's a tiny screen.
tiny
and
screen
then
comes up, and he's looking house right. Sorry, excuse me. He's looking house left.
Stage right.
Stage right, house left. Correct.
His right, our left.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's looking down this way, and he's like
Well, which is it, Basil?
listening.
Yeah.
He's like just he's looking, and he's like listening to a question being asked, or whatever, right? And for you,
Oh yeah.
what happened? It was they just played audio.
So
In the movie.
the interesting
For
part.
wait, for Cody, the only person in the room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I was expecting a mic to be handed to me. I was like, do I need to fucking participate?
Fucking wish.
I can see the employee at the place.
And Slen 182,
fucking
thank you for
God.
that.
So-
we'll get to Katie. If you could drop the link to that podcast, by the way, I would love to listen to that. But we'll get to what you're talking about here.
So when the screen goes small like that, and there's a voice just off screen that's asking the question.
And it sounds
But-
like it's coming from
But
behind
the
you a little
interesting
bit.
thing is, he was reacting as if there was someone there because there was like a delay. So I was like,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
this is kind of
Right,
weird. Is this still like built in as if someone's supposed to be there?
It was the baked in audio is Jason Schwartzman apparently, which actually makes sense then. Yes, but so
It'd be great if they had him at every screen.
I mean, I bet he would do it.
Yeah.
He seems like the type. But so you're right because you would think. Okay, so ready? I'm Adam Driver. Ask me a question. Make up a question. I'm Adam Driver. Go ahead.
Wait.
How do you feel about Megalopolis so far? You think it's going okay, the story and all that?
Do Adam Driver.
I do think it's going well.
That's
right?
it.
That's what
That's
happened.
exactly how it goes.
Terrible Adam
It's
Driver,
like
by the
even
way.
they left in.
Yeah.
A
I didn't hear
delay.
you. They left in the club. They left in like a delay, giving someone time to ask.
Yeah.
Like if they fuck it up at all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he doesn't just like answer before him.
Yeah.
And it works because it just sounds like it looks like he might be like thinking
Yeah,
before
yeah,
he
yeah.
answers. You know what I mean? But that's so.
Well, what's the purpose?
So theoretically,
I love that they have to specify specific screenings for this one moment. That's like 10
yes,
seconds.
and it's not.
There's nothing else in the Ultimate Experience.
There's
that I
nothing
know
else.
of that
Nothing
is
else.
different.
IMAX, yes, but the triptych stuff. Did you see it in IMAX? No.
The
triptych stuff is full screen IMAX, and it's
Get that.
I felt like I was like, it was unbelievable.
Okay.
But so in the last act, there's a ton of triptych shit going on. It's crazy.
Okay.
But so what I'm thinking is the version where. That's the regular version. The version, the Ultimate Experience, where someone asks the question in the room.
Scott Mantz?
Yeah, I guess. Is just, there's no audio. It's silent.
Oh.
And the person asks over a microphone.
Oh.
That's my assumption. So I went to that version.
You saw somebody walk out with the microphone and ask a question.
So here's what happened.
Tell
This
me.
happened.
Yeah.
Here's what fucking happened. You're going to love this. So now I don't know what's supposed to happen here, but the screen comes. So as soon as the movie goes to black, the lights come up to like 20% in the theater.
Okay.
And it was very unsettling. I was like I knew that there was going to be an element like this, but I didn't know what.
knew?
I didn't know if there was going to be like a fuck. Yeah, that's why I went to the Ultimate Experience.
Oh.
It says on there like this includes a live, and it was unavoidable.
By the way,
Definitely.
I kind of want them to do more of this. This is kind of
I think they should do more.
Yeah.
It's like Twisters back in 4DX.
Yeah.
Like they should bring this back. Yeah.
Cool. That's a cool concept.
I think people would gladly volunteer to do it. Like
Yeah.
I think you could actually make it really
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I would go. I kind
Anniversary
of want to go see it
screenings, I can
again,
totally
and
see
I would
it
go
popping.
if
LA,
they like
New
went
York,
all in
yeah.
on it. I would go see it again, 100%. But so, because by the way, it's long, but for me it flew by.
Oh, it was dragging towards the end
You
for me.
with
Yeah.
my full audience,
Yeah.
They
I thought it flew by.
they should like modify it to where it's like Star Tours and it's like the one spy in the crowd.
Oh, and they
it randomly picks somebody to do
shows
it.
your picture?
Yeah, and the
That's
audience
great.
is like, come on, seat.
Yeah.
They don't have seat numbers at these. Oh, they do, but
They do.
just call them down and they fucking
Yeah.
go out and do it.
But so,
You're welcome, Francis.
The screen goes black. We hear the sound of like the murmuring, and again, it's not a spoiler. We're talking about this like this is really not a spoiler at all. The lights come up like 20%.
Yeah.
Not noticeable. Like I was like, okay. And I was like, whoa, it's happening. This thing is happening.
It's going.
I scan. I'm like, all right, is this person going to just stand up in the crowd?
Oh,
Are they
that'd
gonna
be
stand-
cool. That'd be
I
really
didn't
fun.
know.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking left and right. I'm like, okay. And I notice, like all the way over here, there's somebody standing at a microphone.
House right.
With a, you are correct. That's going to come back.
Oh.
Oh no.
You get what I'm saying. You're ahead of me a little bit.
Okay.
So all the way over house right, someone is standing with a fucking microphone and like a piece of paper. This is why I think it's supposed to be said. They're standing with a piece of paper,
Yeah.
ready to read a line.
Yeah. What's the line?
It's just that they just ask a question about like his vision of the future or whatever. Blah, blah,
Oh.
blah.
I
It
see.
really is not an exciting
My
moment
future.
necessarily.
It's not- oh, yeah.
But so it's 20% in the theater house lights. Someone is shining their iPhone light at the person that's standing there to like see them. We're all like looking. We're looking over there, and I hear the audio play from the movie.
Oh, okay.
So the person doesn't do it. They just stand there because they don't know what to do.
Oh.
Because the audio plays without them speaking.
Oh, okay.
They
So
did
they're-
not mouth it.
Yeah, they
just stood
They didn't even
there.
try to mouth it.
No,
Ah.
they just stood there. They had a piece of paper.
Ah.
So that's why I'm thinking the theater fucked up
Yeah.
and played the wrong file. And
Oh, you
if-
think there is a file that doesn't have the line?
why would the person have a piece of paper?
For the immersive experience.
just
Because
to,
that's
like,
like to make sure
fake
you
it.
get the line right. But
no,
if
just
you're,
to fake
I
like
guess
they're
it's-
no,
like
if
they're,
you're
it's-
faking it, you could learn the line.
No. They're fake. They're making it seem like this person has a piece of paper
And
and,
they're
they're gonna
supposed to,
read.
but they're supposed to mouth along to the piece of paper.
Yeah.
That's the point of the movie.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Like I think my theater fucked up.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, and if that's, by the way, if the person isn't asking it live, then what is the fucking point?
Yeah. There's no
that's
point.
true.
Then
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense to me. So obviously, Adam Driver's looking at the complete opposite side of the room, like this. There's just a person standing there,
Yeah.
and we hear the movie, just ask a question.
It's good soup.
And then you're right though. There's that long pause, which is like, why would they do that if not to? I guarantee when it premiered, somebody asked it in the room. I'm positive.
Yeah, that would happen. But
I'm positive.
think of the logistics, the technical.
It's one screening a day for one weekend.
What
It's
do you
like
mean?
already over.
Wait, the movie's not going to be out?
Not with the person asking the question anymore.
Oh, they're not going to do that
They're playing
anymore.
it like he saw it.
Oh,
Slan,
yeah.
Slan in the chat said apparently there's a rough criteria of dress and having a clipboard to make it more real.
But then why even fucking bother if you're not actually asking on a microphone?
Studio.
So
No,
then-
I'm just kidding.
It's so
Well,
weird.
Cody worked at a movie theater. Think about having
I'm thinking the logistics.
The
of it. It
of-
just
of
You
saves-
can't have someone
It's
say
just-
one sentence.
a microphone into
You'd
the
have to
PA
hire.
system.
These people are cheap. You'd have to
With-
hire someone for just this one responsibility for 8
Yeah,
hours.
I
just-
literally
just-
thought it was like the guy from concessions came in.
I mean,
But like,
that'd be the way to do it if you
Yeah,
wanted to save
but like
money.
That
Cody-
employee would love to do that.
does
Yeah.
every theater have a PA system where they can hook up a microphone
Yes.
and then blast?
Fuck, not every theater. But
I
the
don't think
theater-
every auditorium does.
Hold on.
No.
You're misunderstanding.
Oh, you're saying it's
They're
a
only
special
doing it in
event. It's
theaters where you
special-
can do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a wide release.
It is, but it's the version
Oh,
he
the
saw.
version. Okay, okay.
Where I saw it, absolutely they could fucking do that.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they would
yeah,
do
yeah.
it at like the Chinese theater or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they only do it at also not South Korea, by the way. And they would. We barely explained that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sound like the bad guy.
Yeah.
No, it was him.
No.
And so
I don't like any of this.
and so
So you're saying if you're gonna do it, commit to it.
well, but they wouldn't do it at a place that didn't agree to do it. It's not like
What
they're
are you upset about?
They're not
What are you
asking
upset
theaters.
about?
They're not asking theaters, hey, figure it out. They're clearly saying like, can we do this at your theater?
They're working with the theater.
Yes.
So then, who are you upset with?
Well, I'm upset with my theater if they played the wrong file.
Okay.
Because the guy didn't get to ask the question in person.
But
You wanted the guy to ask the question.
Oh, so by the way, so then he's on the wrong side anyway, and then
That's my favorite part.
At that point,
Unbelievable.
just do like straight down the barrel kind of thing. Like
Well,
Yeah.
like play both sides.
Right. Instead of walking out where they came in with the microphone from their side of the theater, they fucking walked it across the entire theater. Like after
then
they
left?
fucked up, they just were like, "All right," and they just picked up a mic stand and walked out.
Oh,
It was
And then
like,
the movie
like
continues.
across the theater.
That's good.
It was bizarre.
I love that. No, that makes
Bizarre.
sense.
If you had, can you like sum up what Megalopolis is about in like two
No.
sentences?
No.
Nothing.
It's
I literally have no idea what
No.
it's about other than like the futuristic fall of the Roman Empire. or
I gotta
something.
tell you, it's Francis Ford Coppola went to Epcot once and said, "I want to make a movie about this." That's basically what he
Well,
did.
this is like his first film in like 15 years or something.
Is that right?
I think so.
And
I
all
think it's like-
self-financed through his winery.
Hell yeah,
Which-
it's good wine.
And you know
I
what?
applaud
Good
the
wine.
effort.
Fucking hell yeah,
Good
man.
wine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not
Fuck
hurting
yeah.
anybody,
No.
except for when he's assaulting people on set. But
Yeah,
other
he's
than that-
probably
No.
behaving
Yeah,
himself.
don't-
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
excusing
Don't
that.
don't do that.
Artistically, as far as I'm concerned, I don't even know exactly what happened there, but I've heard a little bit about
Rumor,
it. It
yeah.
sounds like he's a creep, but or it sounds like he's just like an old man that is like, ugh, whatever.
Yeah.
But so, I not excusing it. I don't know anything. I don't know enough about it. However, artistically, like as an artist, as far as I was concerned, when I saw people were like, "You're going to see that? You're going to the fucking," and I
I
was
wanna
like,
see it.
But I'm like, he has earned my respect to see it how he intended, with someone standing with a microphone
In the wrong
doing
direction.
nothing and doing fucking nothing.
Literally doing nothing.
But so
And a prop.
I was very adamant about it. I was like, I want to see it how
It's
he
a-
fucking
it's a
intended
great
it. He,
cast,
He
too.
has earned that.
Oh,
for
there
me.
are so many
Yeah.
people in
Wait,
this.
he has
thing.
earned it.
It
What
is-
his best movie was 30 years ago.
He's
Which
made
one?
3 incredible films.
Well,
At
yeah,
lea-
50
at
years
least
ago.
long, yeah.
But that still is, you know what? He's doing something interesting and weird,
I-
and I'm
I
like, you know
appreciate
what? I will see it. I will do it. I will do it.
I will ask the
you, I
question
will
if I
do
need
it.
to.
Fuck
I
you, I
fucking
will do
wish
it.
I would have volunteered.
And yeah, him self-financing is pretty dope. too.
Yeah, exactly.
But part of me
It's like-
thinking like
yeah.
is thinking like, is it just like a write-off? Is it just like he's taking a loss on it just so he doesn't have to pay all the taxes off the profit that he's making from his winery?
No, I can't.
I
see
don't
that.
know.
I can't.
No,
I
see
don't know,
that.
but-
no.
But people are like,
I
this is
think-
gonna bomb, and it's like he knew that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're
This is
gonna.
not
No,
for-
he didn't.
This is for nobody, Brian.
I think you're gonna see a lot
for
more.
nobody.
Yeah, there's
No,
no
it
way.
didn't. Wasn't the stipulation of being picked up was like, oh, I want this to be in as many theaters as possible.
That's happened.
Yeah.
I saw.
Well,
if,
'cause, like-
if I was able to
Yeah.
see it,
Arena.
yeah, then yeah.
Well, how
In
much
Indiana.
did the movie cost? Do you know?
100
$120
million.
120 million.
$100
It's a
Yeah.
lot of wine.
That's what we've heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
No,
we're probably gonna see a lot more of directors and stuff self-financing. I mean, Kevin Costner did it too. Everyone,
Yeah.
With his parent-
if people,
M. Night always does it.
Yeah.
well, yeah. If they studios aren't going to pay for it, then they're just
For
going
like
to
a
pay for it
$50 million
themselves.
movie.
Yeah.
Well, this is 120.
Well, the 100. Yeah, that's fucking
But this
crazy.
is I don't know enough about it. I'm very excited to listen to. Hey, I listened to that podcast you told me
Hey,
about. By the way,
fuck you.
How did this happen or whatever it was called?
Oh yeah,
How did
what
this
went
get made?
wrong?
But I would love to hear that episode of this.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
just
God.
funny because you were like, hey,
Hey.
like nudged me. I'm like,
That episode will be great. Did you just move away from me?
a little bit.
You left me.
Yeah, it's a great podcast.
But
Did you listen to
that
Sixth Sense
episode,
one?
The what? No, I didn't listen to that one yet.
Okay.
Actually, I went to the Fantastic Four one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Okay.
So you don't think he made this movie thinking that like he's changing the game, the world, the cinematic experience?
I think he
He's
got
like,
out of it what he wanted. I think
What
he's.
did he want?
to make this movie?
$120 million.
That's it.
Not
He-
to sound grim, but to make it before he died. 'Cause
Yeah,
This was like his
this is it.
passion
This
project.
was his-
This is
This
it.
was what he wanted
Oh,
to
that's
do.
what I was going to say. I can't wait to listen to this episode of this. There will be an episode about this for sure on your
Oh,
that podcast.
sure.
you sent me. What is it called?
What went wrong?
What went wrong? That's
Yeah,
a great
it's a good
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, they were great. I really like the rapport where like the one guy is very matter of fact and she's sort of being silly.
The little guy?
It was good. The little guy.
The little guy. It changes too.
Oh,
Because
it's different people?
whoever is like the host is the one giving the information.
Oh, interesting.
So and the
I
other
only
person,
heard the one. Okay.
And so and
Okay.
the other person will react to
Got
it.
it,
I just
got it,
listened
got
to the episode on Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, so all the
That's
Michael
a cool
Bolton
story.
stuff.
I met the writer,
Fascinating.
Michael
David
Bolton.
Reynolds.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
Great story.
It
Great
was a
story.
great podcast. But so,
That one's cool. It's supposed to be split into two movies. Prince of the Pauper. They gave two people chances to make the best script of the version of the script, and they chose the best one.
Yeah,
go.
dog.
Love that one.
It was a little more than that, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
It was supposed to be one movie, and then they were like, who's this for?
Who's gonna watch this?
And then
Prince and the Pauper.
And it basically became like one of the first animated movies solely based off of improv.
oh,
they
with
improvised-
David
Oh,
Spade
and
and
then they
Pat-
animated
and
it.
Yeah,
Patrick,
they basically they took like
Water.
oh,
What's his
it's-
name? Patrick.
Warburton.
Oh,
Warburton?
yes, who played Kronk?
Yeah.
yeah.
The guy from soaring over
and John
California.
Goodman.
Yes,
He's, he's soaring.
And John Goodman being
Yeah.
great too.
He comes back for that a lot.
Yeah.
They
does,
show him
yeah.
at like D23 every couple of years.
Make sure you put away these puppies. Way to go, champ. Fucking love that guy. Anyway, so yeah, it's a fucking fantastic episode and good movie too.
But so apparently, I mentioned it because I'd like to hear what them explain it. But apparently, he's been wanting to make this for decades. this
I'm
movie.
sure.
So he
Well,
finally made it. What else is there? Like who cares? But I
He's
think
gonna
that
die soon.
He strikes
his
me as
wife.
the
His
type
wife
that-
passed recently.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't get to see Megalopolis.
No, she didn't.
She didn't live long enough to ask the question.
Didn't you dedicate it to her? I
Yes.
think- yeah.
Oh.
I think
Which
you
is
did.
Eleanor.
okay,
I'll
but
say
it's
Eleanor,
so
Coppola.
unfortunate because
Why?
the way it ends, you saw it alone.
Yeah.
But the way it ends,
What does that mean?
The way it
Fucking
ends.
Loser.
No. And I was in a completely packed theater, and the way it ends had my theater laugh out loud, and then it came up and said, "For my lovely wife," and everyone was like, "Oh!"
Okay, well, that's what I want to ask you. So the reaction, Eric, you were in a fully packed theater. What was the reaction during the movie?
I got problems
What
with it. I got problems with a lot of the people in the theater.
What do you mean?
There were okay. So
This here or New York?
this was in New York.
Okay.
The AMC
Lincoln Center.
Yeah.
Got it.
There was
Great theater.
It's the best IMAX. So
Oh.
I was like, I'm doing this. Again, it was hard to find one that was doing the fucking question thing. Yeah, and it didn't even work. And it was
doing
not
the
their
question
first.
thing?
It was not their first time fucking doing it. It was like the
AMC,
second screening.
Are you doing the question thing?
It was like the second fucking screening, and they got it wrong. I don't know. Anyway, so the
Real quick, there's a Modern Family episode where Phil tries to like sync up him and Phil on the screen.
I love this.
and
all
it's
the time.
great. And he's like, "Epic fail, Phil," and like
I've
somebody
been-
interrupts him, and then it's just the timing's off.
Maybe
It's so good. It's so good.
I like this because like I've done this before. I've done
Oh, yeah.
I've done plenty of shit like
That's
this.
why
over the
it's like
years.
not
Yeah.
anything new.
No, it's not new, but it's cool. It's new in theaters. Like this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cool. Whatever.
Okay, so
and people were making fun of. Oh man, fucking fuck, man, fucking Twitter and shit.
Oh,
Like
no.
fuck
Oh,
these
yeah.
losers. I
Wait,
saw
so
people
what happened?
saying like someone tweeted something like they tweeted a video of maybe like the premiere or something of it happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
The guy asking the question.
Oh, I'm sure the whole movie's on Twitter right
But
now.
so they posted they posted that video and they were like whatever, love it or hate it, this is groundbreaking as fuck.
Oh yeah.
And like, first of all, that's not like Francis Ford Coppola didn't say that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not,
yeah,
coming
he's
out
not
saying
calling
that.
himself
Someone just
groundbreaking.
said it on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then people are like, oh, and it's like no one fucking officially said that.
Yeah, yeah.
Some guy tweeted it.
Yeah.
But so people were quote tweeting that and showing like Deadpool talking to the screen, and it's like Deadpool did it. I'm like, that's not what's fucking happening.
The breaking the fourth
That's
wall.
not what's happening.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
someone in the fucking theater talking to the screen. Like, it's different. And it's not.
Epic fail, Phil.
No one is fucking saying that he said this is the most groundbreaking thing that's ever happened. He just wants it to happen.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. So what happened was.
Again, this is like 10 seconds in
It's-
like
it's-
a 3-hour
It is
movie.
the
It's
quickest
a fraction
fucking-
of the movie.
Only 2 hours and 10. It's not. It's actually not that. It's not unbelievably long necessarily.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But we'll wait for the 4-hour cut to come out though, which is crazy because he's financed it. So who told him to cut it down? But anyway, like, what? The director's cut. They didn't let me do it the first time. What are you talking about? So,
That's brilliant.
by the way, there is not a Lionsgate logo at the top.
It's distributed by Lionsgate.
I don't think there was a Lionsgate logo.
think you're right.
I think there was just his production company logo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because
Not even just
Lionsgate
like
is
one-
having a horrible year,
Yeah.
and I think they were like, cut it.
That is.
This is the biggest fuck up for them. Yeah.
Well, they just paid for distribution rights, right? They didn't produce it.
They put it in all the theaters he wanted.
Oh my god! But okay, I rewatched Apocalypse Now, and it's the same shit. Like he doesn't have a title. Like it just says on the small thing, just like a little like caption that says Apocalypse Now. There's no like title
remember.
sequence or anything.
I don't remember.
But he says like he did that on purpose for like trademarking
Yeah,
purposes.
American Zoetrope, his company. Yes, correct.
Yeah, yeah. So
There's
like
an
he's been
episode
doing
on,
the.
on what went wrong for Apocalypse Now. It's great.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So he's been doing
There's
this for
actually
a while.
there's a very famous documentary about
That's what
based off
I.
of
That's what I rewatched.
Hearts of
like
Darkness?
last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. You want to borrow?
Read the book.
No, I don't.
So like
He's responding to two people. At the
exactly.
same
I'm like,
time.
what the fuck is going on?
If only that happened at the fucking movie.
Lionsgate logo at the very end. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Okay.
So like he's been doing shit like this for a while, thinking like he's changing the game and he's like artistry and cinema and like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So like to see this like happening still, it's pretty funny.
I think it's cool.
It's
I think
cool
it's cool.
for him
It's
to
not
like.
hurting anybody.
Yeah. It's not,
You know,
just
everybody
if-
involved. People are like, by the way, they're like, why does people do this movie? It's Francis Ford Coppola. What do you mean?
Well, that's what
why
people
did
are
they
saying.
do
Like
this
Adam
movie?
Driver's like.
What do you mean?
Like Adam Driver should work with like up and coming directors instead of trying to work with like his heroes or some shit.
What
Because he's
the
working
fuck?
with Ridley Scott.
Who's
with
saying that?
Francis
People
Ford
on fucking Twitter?
On the Twitter,
God
yeah, yeah.
almighty, get a fucking life.
I mean, yeah, if you're an
No,
actor, if you're, I mean, obviously, also like a really good actor. If Francis Ford Coppola,
Everybody in this
asked
movie
you
is a good actor,
To be
yeah.
in this movie, you're like, yeah, I want to be in a Francis.
Of
Ford
But after you
course.
read the
movie.
script, would you be like, oh, okay?
I don't.
I
I
don't
don't even
know.
think you need to read the script.
Yeah, I don't
Like
think so. They
Francis Ford
probably
Coppola's
didn't.
making a fucking movie.
Yeah.
I want to be in it. Absolutely.
thing
Okay,
with,
say
like-
yes, but then you read the script and you're like, okay, am I gonna
I'm gonna do the best
risk
I
this?
I
fucking
was
can.
curious during some of the scenes where like when these guys are talking, I'm like,
Do they even
do
know
they
what they're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
A good
But
actor.
they
Fucking,
like, do
they
they know what the
deliver
fuck's
it like
going on?
damn. Yeah, they
a
really
good
deliver
actor
it.
can turn a terrible dialogue into something really
I've
good.
always said that, and I
Yeah.
completely
in the
agree.
club?
in the club.
I mean, that is one of the
It's
best
a
parts
highlight
of the movie.
movie.
Is it really?
It's the best scene
in
of the
that
movie,
scene,
for
there's
sure.
also another part where he's like, she's like, he says something like, "You're embarrassing me," and she goes like, "Embarrassing you?" And he goes, "Yes, embarrassing you." Wait, literally.
Yes.
Can you say embarrassing me 3 times? Ready? So stop.
Embarrassing
Wait. Ready? Stop it. You're embarrassing me.
Embarrassing me.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
Yes. Like it's incredible.
It's
awesome.
It's
That
awesome.
is that is not
Yeah.
like funny in a way that's bad to me. I like they all know what they're doing.
Adam Driver, in
Right.
particular, like is so good at doing exactly what those directors
He's asked of
do.
him.
It's
Right.
like he fits this
Okay.
movie perfectly.
So
Back to
the reaction in the
club is
theater-
unbelievable.
So where did people laugh at that
So
scene?
here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is what was driving me.
Yeah.
This was entitles me. That's what it was.
That's what it is.
Entitles me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right.
And it's like it also like doesn't cut. It's like one shot. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And then he explains why he's pissed off, and he's like, "So you can go back to the club." My theater, I exploded laughing at that. It was so, and it's intentionally funny for fuck's sake. That's obviously intentionally funny. So here's the thing. And by the way, this isn't a good movie, so I'm like really going to bat for it just because I'm glad it exists. Really more than
Yeah,
anything.
I really want
Yeah.
to see it. I'm
So
excited to
here's
see
the
it.
deal. You should. But here's the deal. So what pissed me off was the movie starts. The movie's going. First half, I fucking was
I was on
totally
board.
in.
I was on board.
The club scene.
Yeah.
Go back to the club. But
The
like, no,
club.
not that scene, but,
like
the actual at the
yeah,
club.
I'm sure.
Dude,
yeah, he knows how to shoot a film.
I'm not going to show you because I don't want you to see it, but I'm going to show him.
I've seen your nudes.
This shit was blowing my fucking mind.
Yeah, that whole sequence was
This
great.
whole thing?
Yeah.
Look, it's the whole thing is on my phone right now. I've watched this like 5 times today. Oh my God. It's the scene where he's in front of like the spiral thing on the wall.
That was one
That
where I'd
scene
be
was
like,
unbelievable.
would love to be there on set that day. We're watching him direct.
Oh
that.
my God.
Like, okay,
But
make
so-
that movement.
That shit, all the shit in the first half, Shia LaBeouf, incredible.
Oh, shit, he's
By
in
the
that
way,
movie?
Yeah,
in the
Shia
first,
LaBeouf, Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman.
yeah, it's John Voight.
John
It's
Voight.
fascinating. We'll get to this. We'll get to this. We'll get to this.
Boyd is
But,
like weirdly great in the movie.
By the way, but what's weird is the first half, Shia LaBeouf's playing one character, and the second half he's playing a different. It's like
Yeah.
he's like I'm like
Yeah.
where'd that go? But so anyway, what pissed me off was the first half is not really the batshit stuff that you're like laughing at the movie. Like I thought. I mean, there is throughout
Crazy shit.
but I was really digging it. I was genuinely really digging it. And Jesus, yeah, we'll get to John Voight. We'll get to John Voight. John Voight also has one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yes,
for better or worse. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable. But that was literally a Tommy Wiseau movie. That was
yeah.
unbelievable. But so,
The club.
first half of the movie, I hear someone will say something. Like, it's Lawrence Fishburne is like narrating half the movie, right? Lawrence
some
Fishburne
reason.
like starts. Yeah, I don't know why. He's just his driver. He's not even
Yeah.
involved in anything. Anyway, he's not
Get
involved
to your
in
point. I
anything
gotta
that's
pee
going
so
on.
bad.
Yeah.
You have to pee?
Yes.
I have to pee. Why don't
Well, at
we
the
go
same
together?
time.
Let's go
I'm
together.
gonna go. You tell your story.
Okay.
All right. So what pissed me off was there were people laughing at stuff, and you could tell that they went in
Ready to laugh.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, nothing funny happened.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
wasn't funny.
Yeah.
You're laughing because like you're
You
excited
came out with ready
to
to
fucking
go.
tweet about it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like
Yeah.
fuck that. And I was like, there was a kid in front of me that kept like leaning forward and looking at his friend like, and I'm like, you already wrote your Letterboxd review,
Yeah.
bitch. Fuck you.
That's interesting.
God
like,
damn it.
because this was in New York, so it's mostly like, I mean, going to a sold out screening of this, it's people, the film Twittery people going to this, right?
Definitely a
Whereas-
mix. There were pockets you could tell.
Okay,
People
because-
laughing at things that like weren't. I understand why they laughed because they went in looking for stupid stuff, and I'm like,
Okay.
but I wouldn't have thought of that if you didn't laugh. I would not have thought anything of that moment or that line.
Okay.
Like they were laughing too much. They were laughing at really nothing. Now in the second half, especially.
That's where it kind of lost me from like the.
And then I started certainly laughing along as well.
Yeah,
Yes. But there
yeah.
were plenty of moments where like people laughed, and I literally was like, I don't even know what you just laughed. I do, because you have fucking brain rot, but I don't know why you laughed because the movie wasn't doing anything wrong really right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. It wasn't an issue. It would just be like something weird happened.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Weird isn't bad. Whatever. I don't know. Second half has a lot more.
Yeah.
Second half feels like they shaved an hour off of that.
Yeah. I'm thinking back. I legit don't really know what happens.
By the way,
Second
first half,
yeah.
I know exactly what happened through the entire first half.
Yeah, first half's good. I was
Second
on
half,
board.
I literally have no
They had
idea.
a lot of characters
I
they
have no
introduced,
idea.
and I was like, okay, I'm on board.
Yep.
And I'm having a good time.
They actually really clearly established who everybody is
Yeah.
to each other, whatever.
Incredible character names.
Yeah.
Wow Platinum.
So, Brian, my
This
thing is-
Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, wow, Platinum.
Wow Platinum is her name.
Yeah, that was. Oh, yeah, right. The whole song was in the first. I loved all of that.
All right. Oh my god.
You
I
can see
forgot
right
about
through
that.
me. Yeah, that was fucking awesome, man. That whole thing, I still loved all of that. I still
Yeah.
loved all that. So
Yeah.
you heard my complaint though. My complaint was that people like
They wanted to make fun
film
of it.
Twitter, Letterboxd people
No.
like, and I love Letterboxd. I use it just to log movies I saw. I'm
Yeah.
not using
And
Letterboxd
to
to come up with like
look at
snarky
Cody's,
little fucking and to keep track of what
Of
Cody's
course.
watching.
Yes.
But like, just you know what drives me crazy is like once in a while you'll see someone like having to explain what Letterboxd is. So like, did you see the John Carpenter thing the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was pretty stupid, and media literacy is
It was
dead.
fake.
But it was fake. People
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, John Carpenter has a Letterboxd account, and look what he's writing," and it was like so clearly fake.
Oh, okay.
But people
Literally
believed
posted in
it,
the
and
Discord.
then those same
Literacy
people,
died years ago.
will go and be like, "How do these people think that people are eating pets and cats
Did you
and
see
dogs?"
John
and it's like,
Carpenter's tweet after
you
that?
also believe that. So he said, "What the hell is a Letterboxd?"
Yeah.
And I saw a reply to that, and it drove me up the fucking wall.
Uh-oh.
Because my answer to what is Letterboxd, it's a way to log movies you
log
watched.
movies and give
And
reviews.
someone replied and said, it's like a social media where people write funny stuff about movies. And I was like, that's not what this fucking app is, you asshole.
But that's what it became.
You ruined it.
That's what it became.
Yes, correct. And
Like-
unfortunately, because that's what gets all the users,
Engagement.
Letterboxd has to go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I guarantee people at Letterboxd are like, fucking Christ.
Yeah.
So anyway, same thing. People that are like, oh, it's an app where it's like social media for movies, blah, blah, blah. Like, and,
So they
and
wanna-
you get to like write stupid shit, whatever. It's like people that went in like with that mindset were
Yeah.
laughing at stuff that really wasn't funny.
Well, it's like anything of the internet. It's like, oh, here's my reaction to this. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, it's almost
Yeah,
like
I'm-
they felt like they were performing. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
performative laughter. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're laughing because you're like, I'm so like better than this.
yeah.
And it's like, dude,
Internet's
there's
gonna
plenty.
internet.
There's plenty to laugh at. That's bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
dumb. But they were
let it
laughing at stuff
happen.
that wasn't.
Yeah.
They were like not waiting for it to get to that
Yeah.
point. They were just automatically like everything is going to be bad, and it wasn't.
And it doesn't help that people are constantly filming stuff in the theaters. Like they're probably
That's the thing,
filming
yeah.
that
I hate
moment.
the reaction.
Yeah.
filming, yeah.
And they're posting that, and then everyone's gonna see that. And like, well, I don't need to see this movie now. I can just judge it based off of this one clip. Like, instead of
The club
you know,
scene in the club.
In the
Oh, they
club.
People are
posted that.
sharing that like, man, this
Yeah.
looks
That is
stupid. And I'm like,
everywhere.
Yeah.
it's not stupid. It's a funny moment.
Like-
it's meant to be funny.
Like maybe instead of adding zip lines or a bowling alley to a movie
heard
theater,
about that.
can we like
Hey,
just
hey,
like
slow down.
no. Could we?
Some of us want the bowling
Okay.
alleys.
I work without caring what happens to either of us. So go back to the club.
Incredible.
And stock the kind of people that you enjoy.
Fine,
Incredible.
I will.
There's some rough line readings.
Oh, yeah.
Poor
So-
Giancarlo
oh, yeah.
Esposito really is going
Oh,
through
no.
it. The part with the hand on the moon, and he's like, oh,
I woke up to a hand on him.
I just saw a hand on the moon. And it's like, and I'm like, same, Giancarlo. I saw that too. You're not crazy.
So maybe the zip line's not a bad idea.
You think the zip line maybe is the way to go? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe instead of that, we have someone. Maybe we have like when you go to screenings and people laser you, like put your fucking phone away.
Laser
You ever seen
you?
that? Yeah,
Well,
people.
that's
people
that's
shine
at
lasers at you.
pre-screening.
Right.
Sure.
Right, right.
That's
Do
not
that.
Oh, you're talking about the guys that have like the little binoculars.
Yeah,
and they're
maybe
looking
have
for
a
the
couple
phone.
of those in every theater.
It is
one.
What would
Yeah.
you call it?
Binoculars.
They ain't
That's
wearing
two.
binoculars.
They're not wearing two. They just got that one.
Look
Yeah,
the next
monocular.
time. Look the next
Binocular.
time.
Binocular.
That's
Okay.
great.
Maybe
But
just have
Cody, you work in a movie theater. Are people, are managers
Using
gonna,
binoculars.
It's a binocular.
are people gonna like shut
No
people
one's
up?
gonna enforce
No
that.
one does that anymore.
No one's enforcing
I've
That's what
had
I'm
to
saying.
shush so
Imagine
many
how
people.
many more jobs you can create by having someone in there managing the theater.
That's
like,
the problem. You're creating jobs, and they're not going to want to pay that.
AMC's already hurt.
Oh, but they're gonna
Regal's
pay for
always-
zip lines. And
And one guy saying, pretending to read one line.
Some teenager.
I saw. Was this real? I saw like a video of a family inside of a theater with like a
Probably
fucking
fake
playground
already.
at the playground.
Oh, I
like
don't
inside
A
of the theater.
playground is yeah. That's
like
I
that's
forget where that was.
like it's ridiculous. Just
I
have
mean,
a
it's
just have a
not-
daycare
But
center.
I grew
at
up
least.
with arcades in movie theaters. It's not that different. Is
What?
it?
But it's inside
I
of the
didn't see
movie
that.
theater. Like I mean,
Oh,
inside
in the
of the
screening?
screening room.
okay. Well, that's batshit. That's
Like-
crazy.
Like
that
what are we
sounds like
doing?
rage bait.
It- like,
though.
like they're trying to get people back to the movies by all these by not promoting the movies to
Right,
watch.
right,
It's just
right,
to
right,
get you
right,
into
right.
a fucking
Into
dark
Dave
room.
Investors.
yeah.
How are you gonna zip line and watch a goddamn
I haven't
movie?
seen that.
Like that's
I
fucking,
want
it's-
to zip line in and ask
would
Adam
love to.
Driver the question as I zip line by.
that probably will never happen. But like from that article that came out about like
Nobody look.
coming
Nobody
up.
look at the screen. Don't look at the screen because that's the best part.
I want
yeah.
to see. I'm gonna see this movie. Maybe this weekend.
You should. I think you should.
I really
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
I can't.
Because ever since it premiered at like Venice or
Is
something.
that where it was?
Or
That's where they.
Cannes
That's
or
where they.
something.
Yeah.
You're telling me you really think that at Venice or wherever it premiered, they had a guy lip sync to the movie? No fucking way.
No.
They definitely had a mask in the theater. 100,000%. I'm positive.
And do you think did people laugh at that part? Because it just sounds
Nothing to laugh
silly.
at. It's
It
not.
sounds-
It's not a funny moment.
the way I guess the way you described it of like the pause.
It's
And
it,
the
like you
continuation.
can tell that like it just feels like
Someone tried something new.
yeah, I don't know. I like that moment. Yeah, you could laugh at how long it takes for him to answer. If the person asked the question in 2 seconds, then it would be kind of awkward. Like if I were having seen the movie, which by the way, if I was fucking no worries, Caliban. By the way, if I was fucking the one that was chosen to do that, like if
I
someone
was the
said like,
chosen one.
hey, this
You please
weekend
ask
Be
this
I,
question.
preparing all day.
I
Yeah.
would see the movie first.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
would go
yeah.
there and
You would
I would
prepare.
figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Stage
and,
right.
Yeah, I would set it up correct. Like that's what's crazy is like you're being asked to do something kind of interesting. And okay, like obviously someone could argue like, dude, this guy's getting paid minimum wage. Like if it's a guy from the theater, he's
Like,
getting
nobody
paid minimum
cares,
wage.
yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I'm not the one doing it, and of course I would love to do it. But like, you know,
I want to go to the
I
screening
would
where
want to
you
go on
do it.
tour with this fucking thing. Are you kidding me? I would crush. So we have to real quick talk about the John Voight, Dustin Hoffman, Shia LaBeouf of it all. Apparently, what I've heard, I haven't looked into it, but somebody said, I think in the Discord, those names are familiar as people that have kind of been like canceled.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not John Voight. I don't know if he's been canceled. He's just a psycho.
Wait, I wouldn't even
I
say
don't think he
canceled.
did.
They've literally had like, well, I don't know about John Voight, but
I don't
like
think John
Shia
Voight-
LaBeouf
well-
has had like domestic disputes.
Right, my
so
point, and
that's
Dustin
all
Hoffman,
this
like
is.
apparently there was like some sort
Yeah,
of
he's
Me
had
Too
some
thing.
allegations
John
come out
Voight,
to
as
it.
far as I know, is just like
Might just be a
crazy right-winger.
a guy that like
yeah.
begs God to put Trump back in office, and it's like
Oh,
that's
wow.
not a cancelable offense.
Yeah,
like,
that's just
or
being
is it?
American.
just weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's just doing your due
It's just
doing your
weird.
duty.
It is just weird, John Voight.
But yeah, right. It's just crazy. Yeah. I'm not saying I excuse it. I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
not canceled in the same way. So, almost exiled maybe is maybe a better word. It feels like.
Sure.
But so fallen out of
Schneider
favor.
stuff.
Fallen out of favor.
Okay.
And so they're all in it. Apparently, I don't want to get this wrong. Someone will probably correct me. Hopefully, apparently, like Coppola was like, I wanted to bring in
Purposefully.
actors from both sides of sort of that aisle. Because the theme of the movie is really like unity and whatever, a better future.
What's the fall of
And
like
it's
a
like-
democratic society or something?
But also
right?
but unity and like a better future is also like not letting these people like assault people. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah.
So it is weird. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't sort of. I perked up when I saw the cast start to unveil. Like not at the beginning. Like they
The
didn't
big the big introduction scene where most of the characters
When
kind of
they're on,
come
like, the
in
girders
is
or,
actually a really good scene.
when they're
Yeah.
over the. It reminded me of Schenectady or whatever the fuck movie.
Oh,
where he's
yeah.
making that. But when they're over the model.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like literally, it's like, oh, there's Chloe Feynman. There,
Yeah.
okay, she's in this. There's
Aubrey
Natalie,
Plaza.
whatever the hell. There's
Nat-
Aubrey Plaza, who I
Natalie
knew was in
Emmanuel.
it. Yes. And then I was like, oh my god. Well, when you see Shia, I think he was in his makeup, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, is that fucking Shia LaBeouf?
wow.
And then I was like, is that fucking Dustin? Like, I kept going, and I was like, obviously I was confused. Mandy, okay, that was you. Obviously I was confusing them, but I would be lying if I wasn't like, okay,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
the
Like, what the
craziest movie
hell
I've
is
ever
happening?
seen.
Got a reaction.
I'm just
out
being
of you.
honest. It got a
Yeah.
reaction out of me, and I was like, what is happening right now?
John Voight has a line towards like the second half when things start to kind of happen with his character in particular, where like it looked like
Does he know he had a line?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
'Cause he starts it, and I swear to God, it looked like he gave up midway
Yeah.
through or
Yep.
just forgot what the words were.
Yep.
He's like, like stop.
It was like
right
after the
there.
performance, right?
Yeah. I was
yeah.
like, what happened there, John?
Let it be a fly on the wall on
Yeah.
that.
Oh
set.
my god, I would kill.
Like-
I need to see the Army of Darkness for this one.
Yeah.
Army
yeah,
of
yeah.
Darkness? Hearts
No.
of Darkness.
Hearts of
Yeah.
Darkness.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking
Army
about?
of Darkness
No,
is
I
Evil
can't.
Dead.
I need to see the medieval version of this with
Yeah.
zombies and
Zombies,
stuff.
Dustin Hoffman barely in the movie. Oh,
Yeah.
did you? I'm sorry, this is not a spoiler, but I have to fucking say, did you watch the credits? Like, did you see the names of the characters and shit at the end? Like, as it was going by, or were you leaving?
When
Were
they
you
were
like,
like
I'm out?
fading out. I left
Yeah.
like during like the main.
Yeah, it was doing
billing.
that weird fading
Yeah,
thing. Dustin Hoffman was the last credit, so you missed it.
Okay.
It's what was his character's name?
I
Who
don't
cares?
recall. Yeah.
Let's say whatever. He had like it was all like Greek names. It was like whatever.
White
And so-
Diamond.
Adam Driver's name is Caesar Catalina.
Yeah. Yep.
Great
Yep.
name.
But so and then what do we say? Aubrey Plaza's name is Wow Platinum.
Wow Platinum.
Platinum.
But so I have to say this.
Anti-Wow.
I did anti-wow. We can't talk about that right now.
Yeah,
We cannot talk
we
about
can't
that right
talk
now.
about that.
But and by the way, yes, a Holes reunion. Voight and LaBeouf. I forgot he's in
yeah.
Transformers
And
as well. Okay,
Transformers,
yeah. They have a scene together. Dustin Hoffman and Voight don't have a scene together, as far as I remember. So there was no Midnight Cowboy reunion, which was kind of a bummer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they even bumped into each other on the set. But anyway, so I know that was it. But so what was so fucking funny was it. I know that part of the name. I want the rest of the name.
Nush Berman.
Nosh Berman.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh,
so
right.
So it
Yeah.
said at the very end, and featuring like an
Yeah,
Dustin Hoffman as Nosh the Fixer Berman, and I was like, when did they ever call him the Fixer? And why
It's one of
was he
those-
the Fixer?
It's one of those outside lore things. You know,
If
like-
anything, he didn't fix anything.
No, no.
When they all of a sudden I don't want to spoil it. But
Yeah,
they were like,
yeah.
you remember the shot?
Yeah.
Ah!
It's so random.
That is where
That got me off.
That
Yeah,
is
was
where
good.
yes,
I
you
laughed. I
laughed at
during
the
that.
movie.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
that
was
is
good.
my
Was it
laughing at the movie.
purposefully?
No, I can't
I don't
imagine.
think so.
Okay.
It felt like it was the director's cut is
Yeah.
like on the way.
a sneak preview of it.
Yeah.
The director's cut this time with an extended audience question moment.
I have many questions.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I have to pee so bad, but yeah, that's Megalopolis.
Yeah.
I gotta Megalopo piss.
Oh,
Sorry,
Mongolopolis.
everybody. Mongolopolis.
Mongolopolis. All right.
All right.
those
We'll
cables.
wait till Eric leaves
should
frame.
probably-
Stage right, stage left.
Start getting into wrap-up
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd say for Christian's sake, I feel like you're gonna pass out here. You okay?
I just had nothing to contribute.
okay.
Like,
I'm
I-
making
I
sure
have
you're awake.
No,
but- okay.
okay.
Are you not gonna see it?
I'll probably see it.
I wanna
yeah,
see it.
yeah. I
Highly
definitely wanna see it.
recommend.
I got so much to catch up. on.
having a beer and just checking it out
By yourself.
by yourself.
I might
you
wait.
have to.
I might wait.
Yeah.
It's on pre-order already on
Is it?
demand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On-
there's already a few. Like I saw Cuckoo was on demand. That
Yeah,
I
that's
need to
available.
see
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
What else? Did we talk about Oddity before we left?
Yeah, we did.
We did. Okay,
We did,
that's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I saw Bad Boys for Life on the plane.
Is it fun?
Yeah,
Good
it's
shit.
really fun actually.
Nice.
Okay.
You like the second one, right?
I saw it when it was on TV. I never.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
All the way through. Okay.
Yeah,
there's
but
there's a
it's fun.
character that's introduced in the second one, and then he's,
Linda Florentino.
No, it's Reggie.
Oh, not Linda Florentino. She's in Men in Black. What's her name? Tia
Long? No, Tia. Oh,
Leone.
oh no. She was
Ah.
just in the
What's
first.
she been up
movie.
to?
I don't know.
She's married to the guy.
They got Eric. Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
No, they introduced a character in the second one where like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence kind of like
You're at least 30.
yeah
Oh,
that
yeah,
kid.
yeah, you're 30,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And then he's in the third movie, all grown up, and he had like married Martin Lawrence's daughter.
well, that's like the most iconic scene.
Yeah.
He's like,
So they brought that actor back for that one.
Oh, cool.
And then in this one, he's in it again, but like because he's a military guy, they actually like give him like an action scene where he kicks ass.
nice.
And I was like, oh my god, this is actually coming full circle. It's actually really sweet. It's a fun movie.
That was in the first one. That was
Second one.
Second one,
Second
Bad
one
Boys
was
for
the
Life.
Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Well, Bad Boys for Life is technically the third one.
Oh, this
Yeah, you
one's.
keep calling it the
Oh,
wrong
sorry, Ride or Die. Isn't
He
this
said
one?
that he texted us about this, and I was like, "That's not."
Is that what it is? Ride or
This
Die.
one's Ride or Die.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
fourth one?
Yeah, the fourth one that
Oh
came
shit!
out.
I didn't know.
No,
there
I
was
was
a fourth
talking about
one.
the third one from like 5 years ago.
But it is
Sorry.
funny because he's using the title they should have used for the fourth.
Yes,
one.
yes.
Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I
Agreed,
didn't know there was a fourth one.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I didn't see it, but I heard it was cool.
Yeah, it's
I
really
wanna
cool.
watch it. I didn't know that.
Those filmmakers are awesome. Are those the guys that are supposed to do Batgirl?
Yeah.
I
They
don't
did
know.
that.
Oh, they did.
Oh.
Excuse me, they
yeah,
did.
they did it.
They
Yeah.
always do cool shit with like drones in their action scenes. It's like
Oh,
fucking
nice.
flying
Yeah.
around. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Did you see Oddity?
Yes, I did. It's
cool,
That
huh?
was at South by.
No, it was online.
Yeah, but I saw it at
Shudder.
South by.
Okay,
man.
all right.
Yes, I thought it was very good. Very spooky.
Speaking of Shudder, a couple movies mentioned in the chat here that I didn't realize were coming out. We got VHS Beyond.
Yeah,
this
baby.
Friday, and then It's What's Inside, which I believe this man has seen.
Yeah. Did you see my
Okay.
tweet about it?
No.
Oh god,
Anybody
these
see my
fucking
tweet?
film
Twitter?
Twitter bros.
Are you,
No, I
are
did-
you gonna
fucking
Soderbergh
assholes.
me again? Oh no.
No, it's great.
It seems good.
It's great, but the bummer. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Good, because it's great. But when I saw it at Sundance, and I saw it twice at Sundance. That's how much I had fun with it.
Oh, okay.
And because boy, is it fun to watch with people that haven't seen it. Like
see it inside?
like fresh, huh?
Okay.
And I thought it was a blast, and I remember thinking like, oh, this is gonna be tough to market because like you're gonna have to give away the premise. I was like, it was a movie that was really fun to go in knowing nothing
All
about.
right, I'm sold.
But
Don't say anything.
the premise is revealed like early on in the movie,
Yeah,
but it's just
yeah.
fun to not know.
Yeah.
And so the trailer totally gives it away, and I was really bummed to see that. But if it's out on Friday, yeah, do your best to avoid.
Was that
What movie is that?
You're not gonna have to work hard to avoid it.
was
No one's
that
gonna tell you
was that like trap for you? Because you didn't see anything, you didn't know anything.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like that.
The premise.
Oh,
of
I
premise.
didn't know. All the premise I knew was that it was a serial killer at a concert.
Okay.
So
But
and that
you
was.
didn't know that it was
I even
gonna be
wish I
him.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know,
okay,
but-
yeah.
Yeah,
So I saw the
too,
trailer.
I
I
was
was
like,
hoping
oh.
that like it would have been cool, like if that wasn't revealed with it. I mean, it's revealed in like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You didn't like it, did you?
No, again, I thought it was like. I don't think it was intentionally funny. I just thought it was
Oh,
just
you're wrong.
bad.
Interesting.
just
Yeah.
silly. We talked about it. Cody and I talked about it a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Eric was in the chat where he said, "Clearly, M. Night Shyamalan has never been to a concert before."
Yeah, and I'm not the first person to say that.
Yeah,
but yes.
yeah.
That's for the sake of the movie too. I'm fine with that.
And
It was
also,
not, yeah.
it's tongue in cheek. He's doing the same thing he's been doing for the last
Yeah,
like decade.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's just
All right.
having fun now.
One
very
more.
much so, very clearly, and helping his daughter. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His whole family.
One more thing. Do you guys? Oh wait, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna ask the question that Jeremiah asked. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Not yet. No, I want to see it.
I saw the pilot. It's great.
Okay.
I haven't
have
watched
not
it.
seen
Are
the
there 2
Penguin
episodes
yet.
out now?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, gonna watch them.
I watched all 3 Agathas.
Ooh, thoughts?
it was
You guys,
her- it was her-
did you watch?
I haven't
I
seen
watched-
it.
I've watched 3. Yeah.
I haven't watched anything the past 2 weeks.
Well, Cody knows. I know.
Brian knows
everything
all about
Agatha.
Agatha all along. He's
Created and directed by Jack Schaefer,
Yeah.
produced by Mary Lavanos, starring Patti LuPone, and
Why do we know all this?
right.
because I'm a big
I was
fan.
stunned.
Oh, a fan of what?
Agatha,
Oh, okay.
Huge fan.
Yeah. Anyway,
Deborah Jo Rupp,
I'll watch
and
it.
Joe Locke in his
Yeah.
second series.
all right.
after his Netflix show. I forget the name.
Did you guys-
Heartbroken.
Did you guys talk about when I was gone?
What do you think about Agatha though?
I think it's terrible. So let's move on.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's why I'm like, why do you know about this? I'm like, do you know someone that worked on it? I don't want to say anything.
No.
But anyway, go ahead.
Did you guys talk about the Linkin Park stuff when I was gone?
No,
They
not
never
really.
did.
We did not.
I tuned in
I didn't
every
follow
fucking
it. I didn't
week.
follow it.
We did the show, and then we're like, oh,
I
shit.
asked.
Yeah, Eric asked, and I was like, oh, shit, we forgot to talk
I-
about
I
it.
didn't-
I think I literally commented, oh, did I miss the Linkin Park talk? It's like, it never
It
happened.
never happened. It's
Yeah.
never gonna happen.
I'm kind of obsessed.
It's great.
It's fucking
It's
great.
great.
I think
The new
this-
song is
good.
excellent, and she sounds awesome.
Did you see the second song?
Is there a second?
Excuse me. Let me reframe that.
They did
have
it
you,
for.
have you reheard the song?
No.
Yeah, there's a second song out.
What? I
Yeah.
missed this. When?
Heavy as the
for a
Crown.
game or something.
What the hell?
I think it was but it's going to be part of the album.
I did see that they did some song for a video, like
I
a
think so.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't listen to.
It's-
it. I did see that.
It's fucking good.
Fuck!
It's
I'm gonna
fucking
bring it up.
good.
I've listened to the first one a bunch of times. I fucking
That
Oh
song
my
is
god,
sick.
It is
Heavy as the
so.
Crown.
The
there it
second
is.
she
It is-
comes in, it
It's
just like it
so
fucking flies.
fucking
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
First of all, that live stream was awesome.
I watched it.
Was
I've watched. I
fucking
watched
incredible.
it live, and
It's
I've watched
so
it
cool.
since then. I watched it.
Wow.
It gives me chills because they play the first song. The very first song they
Is
play
Emptiness
is the
Machine.
new one.
Yeah.
When she's like comes out and
Yeah.
she starts singing, I get fucking chills every time.
The
I
little,
see
the
that.
growl on Revolver.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. Okay, yeah.
So
Now, however,
Mm-hmm.
and I agree. Somebody said I was talking to my buddy about this. My buddy that's hopefully coming to Vegas with us,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it was. I saw a League of Legends champion something or
Sure.
other. I don't think it was Arcane because that's what caught my eye. I was like, are they doing the theme song for Arcane? Because I
You're-
like the previous. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
Arcane's great.
And you're also big on League of Legends.
I don't know anything about it, but Arcane is great. And so I was talking to him, and then somebody else chimed in. It was a group of friends.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else chimed in and was like, I'm not feeling it. She doesn't sound good on the old songs. And I'm like, dude, but first of all, I think she sounded fine, but also
Yeah.
that's not my concern now. I'm excited about the new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
and if she's going back and singing the old songs, it is what it is.
No,
what are you
yeah.
going to do?
And that's the
It's
thing.
not going to be as good as Chester. The
Chester,
new
yeah,
songs
yeah.
are new.
Yeah, it's one thing if they did this a year after like his passing.
It's been 7 years.
It's been a
Yeah.
very long
7?
time.
7
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
It's been a
2017.
very long time. They put it to rest.
Bye,
And
Mitch.
I see a lot of people talking about why didn't he just start a new band? It's like that's not what they wanted to do. Like I think this comes down to the sort of parasocial relationship that people have with
I don't
anyone.
care.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm a Panic at
like,
the Disco fan. You think
yeah.
I give a fuck about
it's
starting
like
a new band?
it's like these people aren't your friends. Like
They don't
this is
care,
their
bro.
business. Like
Yeah.
what they experienced with Chester. Obviously, everyone was impacted by that in a certain
Right.
way because
Right,
you know
right.
whether it's someone that you look up to as a lyricist or a musician.
Yep.
That's one thing. This was like their brother that they had lost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for them to make this decision and continue forward with a brand new person, that is like it was an easy way for them to go about it, and
No.
they still did it.
Although,
Now-
choosing a woman,
Well, of
a
course.
vocalist,
And of course-
brilliant, makes it a lot harder to compare.
Well,
to
and
Chester.
also,
Yeah.
and people are going to be a lot more crucial,
Open.
negative
I
about
see what
that.
you're saying.
Unfortunately, because she's a woman.
Which is
Because-
funny, because in my mind, I was like way more open because of that. But you're
Oh,
right. There's plenty of
absolutely.
people.
Something completely
You're right.
different.
I
It's
think,
not
and
someone.
her range too, I think is great.
Awesome.
I think when
Yeah.
she sings the old songs, I think it's fucking great. She
It sounds great.
She-
But it's someone singing someone else's part.
But
you know?
that's the best part. She doesn't try to sound like Chester. She's
Nope.
doing it in
Yep.
her own way, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Now, that all being said, when all the Scientology stuff started
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out, I was
yeah,
like, what?
Sure.
Now, I guess not so much the Scientology. Also, I don't condone
Yeah.
anything Scientology related, but I don't see
Why not?
people.
Chloe Feynman did look hot as hell in Megalopolis.
Did she?
She's
Rumored.
Scientology. but
Rumored.
anyway. Oh,
Her family.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the double-edged
She's
sword
hot.
on
Who
that. Like,
cares?
no, everyone continues to
Deborah
go
Jo
see.
Rupp from Agatha All Along fame.
Oh. Everyone continues to go watch Tom Cruise movies like no
Oh, yeah,
problem.
yeah.
You know what I
The
mean?
biggest
So
movie.
it's like
Right, right.
If
it's,
they're gonna
it's
draw
the,
the line there,
yeah.
then
So
Well,
it's
what
the
made
Danny
it worse was the
Masterson
Danny
stuff.
Masterson thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, yeah.
she pretty much immediately came out and
She
talked
said like,
about that. Yeah,
and
she
by
made a
the
mistake.
fucking way, God damn it. If a friend of yours was accused of doing something like that,
Whoa.
your first instinct would be like, my friend would never do that.
Not these guys.
And
I
then
would
you
immediately
fucking, and
sell
then
them
you
out.
fucking
Yeah.
find out that they did, and you go, well, then fuck my friend.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like that's kind of what happened.
That
and
sounds
it's like
how it was.
That's
Yes.
reasonable. Like,
And
what
the
fuck?
Scientology thing, I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Well, the Scientology
mean,
thing, I think that
with
the emptiness.
whom?
I think that all
the-
every
the
single.
singer.
Oh, the
Yeah,
singer.
girl.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
every single
Emily-
lyric of the Emptiness Machine is about Scientology.
I kind of got that vibe as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
To me, it's very
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
leaving it
You,
or
no, you can't talk
Being
about
trapped in
Scientology
it.
or
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
harass you for
Oh,
life.
wow.
So she was born into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
Chloe
and
Feynman
the-
style.
I think the lyrics are very obvious. And the thing is, someone commented, they were like, well, then they should clarify that. They can't. They
can't
wrote
do
the
it.
song.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm taking away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, aside all of that, I'm very excited. I
Yeah.
do want to see them. Like, that would be fucking amazing. I'm very much because to be fair too, I'm not like the biggest Linkin Park fan.
No, me neither. I skipped a
went
couple
up-
albums.
I went up to
after-
Minutes to
There were a
Midnight.
couple albums I
After
didn't
a
listen
while,
to.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the in between and stuff. But that's the other thing kind of pissed me off. Like the Linkin Park fans just seem so. I don't want to like diss on all of them, but even like the very last album, that album was like notoriously
One More
hated
Light?
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
like notoriously shit on all over. And then the stuff with Chester happened, and it's just even more fucking tragic. And then now this comes out, you would think they would all band together, but no, they're still being fucking negative. That it's not.
That's
the
every
same.
fandom, though.
Yeah.
That's not it.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's not just
people
them.
that are too online. Get off
Yeah.
the fucking internet, man.
So anyways, that being said, I'm
Yeah.
excited. The new songs are fucking great, and
That looks like Megalopolis. Go back.
That's
Can you put that up? Can you
Put that up.
No,
for
it'll-
the rest of the show?
just mute the
damn
video.
it.
Just mute the video, and then you can. Then you
For the
can-
rest of the show, put his tiny at the bottom of the screen.
That's what it looks like.
We should have done that. We should have
Oh,
had him
dude,
do
oh,
that.
ah.
Fuck, we fucked up. Oh well, what are you
Damn
gonna
it.
do?
Anyways,
Anyway,
that's
yeah.
that's that.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Good
All right,
stuff.
cool.
Yeah. 20 years ago, I would not hear about this.
Yeah. Also,
It's
true.
like only
Yeah.
because we're on Twitter. Imagine if, like, I'm sorry, no, you know, the obviously love Chester, love Mike, but like, what if, like, if the band started, if Linkin Park dropped their first album and like Twitter was a thing,
Yeah.
people might be like,
This is shit.
this guy like said something wrong one time, like, or did something bad. It's like,
right,
I don't
right.
need to know everything, man. I don't need to know every fucking thing.
Ignorance is bliss, is what you're
Ignorance is bliss. And now, obviously, I'm coming from a privileged place being able to say that in a lot of ways. But in this case, it's
Yeah.
pretty blissful.
Yeah. I like the old.
You know, like,
I like the old PMI, not
hey.
the new PMI.
Ignorance is bliss doesn't really work with, like, I don't care who wins the election. I'll be fine. Like, fuck you.
Oh, well,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I care about
You guys
other
want to talk
doesn't
about that?
affect me.
I care about how other people will be impacted.
Ooh, the debates tomorrow.
With the,
There's
I know, and
another one?
unfortunately, we'll be doing something in the middle
Vice.
of it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the
know.
Vice.
I'm
Fuck.
bummed. I know.
I got to record it on TiVo.
Should we push that later? Anyway.
Let's all go to a bar and watch
We
it.
could. But so with this, I think listening to the songs they're putting out, you can be ignorant to it
Yeah.
and just enjoy the songs.
And
in my
also,
opinion.
if you don't want to
I
listen
think
to
it's
it,
Separate the art from the
you
artist.
can listen to the old stuff.
Dustin Hoffman,
It's
Shia
there.
LaBeouf, John
Exactly.
Boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. And that's Megalopolis.
Mongolopolis.
Mongolopolis.
All right, everybody. I do think we had like
All right.
2 super chats.
Yes.
How
Go
do
to
we do
the
that?
go to
Top
top
chat.
chat.
Oh, top chat.
Yeah,
Go to
baby.
fan
Go to
funding.
Fan funding. Oh, only fan funding?
Angel Mesa, thank you, sweet
Hey,
Angel.
what's up, Angel?
It's great to see / hear Eric again as usual. It's always a great pleasure. It always is.
He saw him at the LA show we did, and I think I saw in the chat he'll be hopefully coming to the karaoke.
Woo, you better hold you to it. And then Caliban,
Hell yeah.
what's up? Hey Eric, longtime fan. Have you seen the OA?
You know what? Did you guys watch that?
No.
It's from one of my favorite duos. Correct
Du-
me if
the-
I'm wrong.
the
Caliban, if
Duffer
you're still there.
Brothers.
Yeah, the brothers stuff.
The Brothers Bloom.
I have a friend that works on Stranger Things, and he accidentally called them the Brothers Duff, or referred to them as the Brothers Duff, which is what we call them.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah.
it. And he accidentally was like something the Brothers Duff, and I was like, and he texted me and he's like, I'm gonna get fucking fired, man.
Oh, did he?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
Is that
but
a bad thing to say?
well, just because
Hey,
like
it's just not that.
it's just not what they call. It's like it sounds like stupid. But so real quick though, the OA. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody can help me here, is that Zal Bata man? I always get it wrong.
Calabar's
Bata-
Revenge.
and it's obviously Britt Marling, but they just did that show, The Murder at the End of the World.
Oh.
I think it's the same guys that did
Is-
the OA.
It was Brendan Meyer in the OA?
I don't know who that is.
I'm asking Cody.
Yes.
From
He was,
Road
right?
Trip.
Yeah.
Well, I can say for sure.
Not Breckenmeyer.
Oh. It's his brother.
It is Brit
They're
and Zal.
brothers.
Yeah.
So there you go. So it's Brit and Zal. You introduced me to Sound of My Voice, and I've loved it ever since it came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So they did Sound of My Voice, and they did what is it called? The East? I didn't care for that one as much. Sound of My Voice, great movie. They're a great duo. They've done the OA. They've done this and that, a couple different things.
Yeah.
And so I actually have not watched the OA yet. I watched one episode and it didn't catch me, but I plan to watch it.
That's
It's
the one I
pronounced
got-
the OA.
That got canceled in like one
It's two-
season.
it's- I think it's two seasons.
Couple
But then
seasons,
people were
yeah.
saying, bring back the OA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I watched the one episode, and don't get me wrong, like, it was clearly, like, there was something interesting going on, but I think I had a friend visiting, and, like, I dropped off. It wasn't about the show.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
get back
All
to
right,
it.
all
I
right,
need to get back to it.
One
Anyway,
more. Sheridan
thanks for
Ponch
that,
just
though.
sent one. Thank you so much, Sheridan. Here's
Wow, yeah,
20.
thank you.
Eric has to watch Hell House LLC. It's spooky season, one of my top fave
I know.
found footage movies.
I gotta watch. We're completely booked up and recorded mostly for spooky season. This actually
Well,
not,
just
we're not
watch it and
recorded, but we're
enjoy
booked
it.
up. That strikes me as a commentary track.
Yeah, that's right up
movie.
your ass. All
We'll
right.
see. Whatever. I can also just
Alrighty.
watch it.
Did you,
We'll see.
Did you do commentaries for Agatha? Or you just watched it?
I just watched it.
Oh,
I just suffered through it.
Oh.
Woof.
Okay.
That's why I literally was like, you were like, it's so and so, and I was like, is that like a friend of yours? I don't want to fucking say anything.
No, I
All
have no
right.
connection to it.
Yeah, not doing it for me.
Alrighty, everybody.
All right.
Let's give some
how do
Patreon
we-
shout-outs with some funny sound bites.
Just a heads up, you might hear something right now.
Oh, look at that.
I warned you.
Didn't it sound like the
it
like
did a
plug it in
little
the
bit.
guitar? Do it one more time. Ready?
Oh! By the way, yeah.
They want to announce the date?
Yeah, while Cody's bringing up sounds and stuff, whatever. Yeah, we did
Sophia!
announce the date. We did announce the date. Sophia.
Sunday, November 3rd, 2024, live at
blank
a specific venue in front of a live studio audience
in Los Angeles, California.
in LA,
Yes.
CA.
And I mean, like, to be clear, that's going to be that we're going to do the karaoke. What is the show usually, like 2 hours? I think we've got it down to
it's
about
about 2 hours.
First
yeah.
one was like 3, but I think we've
Yeah,
got it down
we-
to 2.
yeah, I think
We
we
were, like,
got it
fucking
down.
around.
I think
So
we
we're
got the
just-
format.
Should be
down.
tighter. We'll be about a 2-hour show, and
Yes.
then we'll be hanging out. So it's
Yeah.
going to be it's not just coming to the show. Like, we'll definitely hang out after.
Yeah,
It'll be
we'll
fun.
say
Yeah,
hi.
it'll be
you
really
know,
fun.
do some autographs.
Fuck yeah.
I might do
Just
that.
watch the movie by myself. Okay, so not. I wasn't sure if they were asking like for a track.
For
so I don't know
LLC?
what they meant.
Okay.
I'll watch it. Okay, I'll watch it.
No,
Cool.
that money's not going to
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. All
But
right.
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Aaron Woodley.
Residents are reporting that the migrants are walking off with the town's geese.
Can you bump it? That's
Oh, yeah, that's as max as it goes.
really?
You got,
Alec-
you got
Oh.
VLC.
Alec Ramler Young.
You have
They're
VLC.
taking the geese.
They're taking the geese.
Alexis Lopez.
Geese.
Arcadio Castellanos.
You know where the geese are? In the park, in the lake.
in the lake.
Billy
In the
Storley.
Lake Mungo.
You are the reason. You are the reason. You are the reason.
Was that Hoobastank? That was
I didn't
Hoobastank, right?
I never realized how many
I guess.
times you said it.
I can't hear anything in my
He's
head
adjusting
right now.
our stuff.
Bobby Mitchell.
I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday.
Brian Arsenal.
It's good.
Brian D. As soon as Eric finishes, Will. Brian King.
That is one of the funniest things.
Chris
I've ever
Jones. Sidney Perez. Cutter Kennedy. FS1138. Hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're watching after the show is live. That's how you sell a goddamn burp, sir.
Sell a burp.
That
Just-
burp has made you guys money.
Giuseppe. Harley Payne. Yeah, I'm looking.
That 1, 2, 3
One more time.
applied.
One more
Oh,
time. Wait, do that.
Yeah, I'm looking. I sound so drunk.
You can feel
That
it coming up
is
there.
so fucking funny.
Yeah, that's a
James
good one.
Lavario. I feel bad for this venue. Julia Connor.
You better watch her back before she turn into a killer.
John Noto.
Fuck me good. Suck me good.
Carl Sutterback.
Get that little booty in here. Get that little booty.
Crap Burger.
Here we go. Everybody have fun. Be safe. Wear a condom.
Kyle
Wear a
Johnson.
something. Here we go, girlies.
Maris Thornton.
Hey, little buddy.
Michael Bittner.
I love voting.
Nick Wade.
It's a bad idea, right? You
Owen-
wanted that earlier.
Owen Hart.
La 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 vida loca. La 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 la.
Ruben E25.
That's a fucking classic.
Sang Lay. Please be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't seen your film. Sergio Castaneda. Olivia! Sheridan Ponce.
Thank you, Olivia.
Stephanie Merritt. Stefan Zalosi.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Terry Stockwell.
Thank you guys for coming to New Jersey with me and singing Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh, right, because it's Bruce Springsteen. I'm like, what? Yeah, I remember.
TJ Jones.
That was honestly like Tom Hanks in The Post. I forget.
That's my favorite.
I don't remember what the context was, but I think anybody knew. I don't think anybody knows what the context was.
What a pull. What a pull.
Tyler.
shit.
Play that one again.
That was honestly like Tom Hanks in The Post. That was at the most recent show. God damn, I need to go back and find that.
Tyler Eklund. And so I have to say who go. Oh, no, that was all the cheers. Fuck! God!
What?
Fuck! Son of a bitch! That's why I need you to hear.
He was on the wrong verse.
I was on the wrong verse. Vin Kosha.
This is what dreams are made of.
Incredible.
Finally, Wiley Todd.
The little dirty boy in the store.
This is still my favorite.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There it is, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us here on this episode of The Wang Show. Eric, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Besides,
the end of the video. Let's end the stream. End the stream.
Is that you trying to end the vote?
End the vote.
besides karaoke coming up, you got anything else coming up you want to quickly plug?
We got a fun video coming out this week on Pretty Much It for Dirty John. Anybody remember that?
The Dirty Boy.
Anybody remember that show?
No.
Yeah, 2 seasons. Dirty John coming up, and I don't know.
Okay.
Nope. Just karaoke.
All right.
That's the big thing.
There we go.
Check it out.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you, Cody Bryant, for holding down the fort.
Woo.
Take a
Yeah,
break.
thanks.
Take a load off. Take a.
Wait, Coat, you got the soundbite
I'm
right?
ready. Yep,
Is it low volume?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
And
I think he was
thank
saying
you.
something nice there for us.
Make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment. Bye. Oh, you left the thing off.
Should be playing. Outro.
Residents are reporting that the migrants are walking off with the town's geese. They take in the geese.
There you go.
Geese.
I thought you were going to edit in the goose geese with me. Oh,
It's too low anyway, but I was literally just doing that.
sorry.
It's fine. It was too low.
Is that what you played earlier?
Where the geese are in the park.
No, I was saving it for this.
Oh, okay.
It's going to do a whole thing.
I think you were trying to figure it out.
They're so quiet.
Oh, there were so many sound
Oh yeah,
bites.
Dirty John Egg, baby. By the way.
There were so many sound bites from like Trump and JD Vance that I've been like saving up. I need to send you. Oh, just who are you guys voting for? You guys decide that yet?
I already voted.
Criminy. Good job. Go out there and vote.
Vote.org. Make sure you're
Register.
registered. Seriously,
Wait.
vote.org.
Alrighty.
I gotta
Thank you all.
end the stream.
Bye.
Bye.